than does. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. I need you again, so stick around. So stick around. world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away right now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away right now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. You'll always be my broken love. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing? We got our little court background here still. I guess I could go change it to something different, huh? We can put our, you know what? We can put our little circus. We'll put our little circus background back here because it's a train wreck circus, money making circus, as Chief Hadley would say. Good morning, happy Friday. How y'all doing? You guys, good start to the weekend, huh? We're gonna have a good day today. The Friday fuckery. Good morning, Seasons. I watched your video. I thought you did a good job. You had a lot to say, girl. A lot to say, baby. All right, I got to pin this link here. And it's Fridays. You know, smoke them if you got them. Get them ready. Puff, puff, pass. We're going to have us a good ass day today. We're going to have some belly laughs, some giggles, some shit talking, you know. Because last night, why Toasty? And if you missed Toasty, you missed a good live stream last night. She did a really good job last night. But as you know, every time Toasty goes live, Burnt Toast or Betty will go live over Burnt Toast to try and keep her subscribers from going over there and listening. So she did a little live stream in the car. And all choking on your little bone, your little piglet. Her and Voodoo have bones, and they're over here just going to town. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. One of these days, I'm going to get a dog cam so you guys can watch these, so you can see these girls and all the craziness they do over here next to me. So anyhow, scares me how she drives and rages. Yeah, no shit. And she's on the fucking road with people like our family and shit. That's the scariest part about it. She gets out there and gets to going, man. She gets to raging. But how in the fuck can you be? Look, she cannot be like I cannot. At this point, I think she's fucking playing games and playing stupid to a point because she knows damn the fuck well those ROs were granted yesterday. She knows they was, and she does not have an attorney. There's no attorney listed. No attorney in their right fucking mind would tell her to skip those court dates yesterday. Absolutely not. No attorney would ever give you legal advice and tell you to skip a court date. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not buying that. You can't. If you paid that attorney and they told you to skip a court date, so you got, 3 ROs on your ass for not showing, and then it told you to go live and then continue to talk shit and bring up their fucking names, that attorney is gonna fuck you over. You might as well go buy you a different one because you just paid to fuck yourself. So there's that. And she can try to appeal them, but that's not gonna really work. I mean, they obviously have enough proof. The detective showed them the live streams. She, like I said, she can try to appeal him, but I don't foresee them getting overturned. And then she's got Chris's coming up August 29th. And then she keeps saying September. September 20th is the court date for me and Andres for the RO she's got on me that she filed to drop. She filed to drop it, and the motion was set for September 20th. So she's getting confused with her court dates. But see, she tried to pull the same bullshit with us when she missed a court date. And she was the one that she was the one who filed it. And she fucking turned around and missed the court date. she filed for it and then didn't show up. So she's this, you know what I mean? This ain't the first time it's happened. But when you're dealing with Tennessee and you're dealing with order protections or restraining orders, the judge is not going to just let that fly. It's not a lawsuit, it's not civil. And you know what, Kathy, let me tell you this. She was dressed beautifully. She had a black dress on. She looked very nice. Terry looked very nice. Katie looked nice. They all looked very, very nice. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to take that call real quick. Crimes and fashion. Hey, girl, mind your business. Mind your business. What she's earlier, but you know what though? Listen, she changed her motherfucking tune, Jack. Didn't she? She changed her fucking tune all the way. And there still is no lawyer listed. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna pull it up together. She says, hold on. She is still using their names. So what will that do to I'm you know what? She's gonna fuck around and she's gonna find out. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna push to see how far she can fucking push. And it's a damn shame. Hey, beautiful, what you doing, girl? Look at you. Hey, beautiful. What up?
Do you like my hat?
I love it.
I wore it just for Betty. I wore it just for Betty.
Oh, you know she loves it. You know it.
Oh, yes. Hell yes.
What you think about that? Where she got the 3 ROs granted on her ass yesterday for not showing up? Then they found.
Are you trying to say that's not normal?
Yeah. What you thinking about it? What was it like God. Christmas morning or what? What'd you think?
I was like, of all the damn days when I've got to be from Maine to Spain in my car, but I was listening to all of it. I think that this is the first of many to come.
The beginning of the end. I think this is the beginning of the end.
We can only hope. And yeah, as far as her pretend lawyer, either situation's possible. It's either that she, it was just another grift for this, because Betty seems to be the type of person that she only thinks in the immediate. Like she doesn't play the long game, because people who have no self-control, they can't do that. When you're ruled by your emotions, you can't do that kind of thing. So it was either just a total grift because she had some bills she needed to pay, or she got scammed by somebody saying they were a lawyer. But God, I was going to say, could she be that dumb? But that's a rhetorical question. I mean,
Girl, she keeps saying these got extended until September. They got extended until I'm like, no, they did not get extended. They were granted. They were granted. Now stop
And
playing stupid.
what the fuck is wrong with the people that like believe her? How dumb do you have to be? I just don't get it. Maybe Betty didn't show up because her purple top was at the dry cleaners.
Hold on. Wide Open Cooter says Dolly said the judge didn't rule that she couldn't speak about them. He is backing her. I think he ruled that she couldn't speak on Sebastian or she's gonna. And then they put Faith. They said Faith is gonna. They're gonna put her on Chris's order because he is the bio father.
Yeah. Oh, I listened to the whole thing yesterday. I mean, I think they, I usually say I think they make medication for this type of thing. We may have bypassed medication and need to start considering something that uses, just a little bit of electricity, just slightly more than they use for electrolysis. But, like in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, when they put those, they give you that nice like rubber spoon to bite down on before they hit the switch. And then maybe she could, I don't know. I know a lot of people think that she's having a legit like medical issue. I think she's do you think she wants to get arrested?
Small Town Girl said that yesterday, and it really makes me wonder.
Me too. And the reason I can even make a case for that is, several reasons. Let's face it. Betty is quite familiar with the inside of a holding cell. So she could do that shit standing on her head.
Peggy.
Oh, Peggy's back. I haven't seen Peggy in a minute. Or maybe we just don't frequent the same chats.
Right. Could be, yeah.
I almost feel like.
Did you read what she said?
Yes. Is that Betty's perfume? Like Eau de Valvoline? Is that what she wears?
Let me roll the beautiful bean footage for you since you didn't get to see it. Let me first and roll it for you.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What was it like dating Bullhorn Betty?
I never dated Bullhorn Betty. What are you talking about?
Did you sleep with her?
No.
He ain't gonna tell you if he did.
He did.
Don't listen to Molly.
I wanted to know if her vagina smelled like motor oil.
Oh, Lord.
What did she say?
Does her vagina smell like motor oil?
Motor oil? I don't know.
You didn't get close to her with JJ?
No.
You swear?
You've probably been closer to her with JJ than I have.
She likes to sit Indian style. She's got her pukaka in my face all the time.
Well, did you even know?
You really didn't have enough with Bullhorn Betty?
No. I'm innocent.
Are you serious? Why did I think for like the past year you had?
I don't know what you think.
I'm talking like during the... Didn't you guys stay in the same hotel?
No, she stayed with Olivia and her mama.
Did you fuck her mama?
Her mama.
I'm gonna put PJ on the spot, but tell us, what was it like dating?
Happened about 5 minutes ago. What? Oh my God, that's so disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with her? Wow. Like, I just can't imagine. That is, I gotta say, I've never thought she had. Unfortunately for Molly, you can't lease or rent or even buy a class. That takes the cake. I cannot imagine.
Miss Brittany, you're up here with us.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. What you got to add, baby?
I wanted to answer Lisa's question. Yes, she wants to get arrested. She wants that 15 minutes of fame. But unfortunately, this isn't the show Cops. You're not going to get... It's not going to be like you're going to get 15 minutes and be like on the show Cops. I think that's what she really wants, if you ask me. But, Betty, for the love of God, I'm going to dumb it down like I normally have to do. The ROs have been granted. You have multiple, I'll say it again,
She
multiple
knows that.
restraining orders
She knows
against
that.
you. You are an idiot. You need to go to the doctor and get medication. And what I was going to ask yesterday, but my mic was bad, is do you think the judge can order her to a mental hospital or get a psych evaluation?
I'm not Betty. I don't know everything about, all the laws in all 50 states. But I don't know. I would say that I don't know. I don't know how far their jurisdiction over her extends.
Yeah.
Clearly over the internet, it seems.
Yeah. Because, like, any normal person would look at that and go, maybe at least I need to log off or I need to go to the doctor.
She can't. She can't log off for any number of reasons. It's her whole life. This place is her whole damn life. She thinks she has jobs. She doesn't have a job. But I think there's multiple reasons that she cannot put the YouTube down. I kind of agree. I think that she is going to do everything she can to get arrested because that's totally normal. Everybody wants to get arrested. But I think what a scenario she's probably imagining is the local news will pick it up. And then I think she has these delusions of grandeur that the national media will pick it up. And then because people like Betty, they don't give a damn what kind of attention they get. They just need the attention like they need oxygen.
Yeah, you're right.
So, and I mean, let's face it. Even if all that happens, she's not, much as I would love to see her, take up residence at the Crossbar Motel, which is probably cleaner than the Roach motels she typically stays in. It's not like she's going to be in there long. So I don't know, but none of this shit is remotely normal.
Here's the last thing I'll add, and then I'll give somebody the other opportunity to come up. People are like, what are Seth and Tony going to do? Are they going to walk away from her? I don't think they will, because I think those three, are so not only intertwined in each other, but I think their personalities are exactly alike. I think all three of them. Now, let me please state this. I do not think Seth had anything to do with his child going missing, but I do think he has a personality like Betty. Same thing with Tony. And I think they are going to stick together till the wheels fall off and it doesn't benefit them.
Well, the wheels will fall off soon would be my guess, because if that is true and that's the case, well, they can't fit all their egos in one room. So not for long. I don't know. And people like that, I mean, I don't think, I know more about Betty than the other two, so I'll only speak to what I've seen with her. But when you fall out with every single person you've ever been close to, at some point it might be your fault, at least in large part. I don't think Betty has ever loved anyone or anything in her whole shitty life.
Nope. I agree.
So it's going to be interesting.
I can't wait to see your live, Lisa,
Well,
because nobody can read her like you can. And
let's
she gets-
not do that. Because this isn't my live, this is QB's live. So
Yeah.
I know we had a little panel etiquette issue yesterday, which
Yeah.
I was, of course, I'm like, damn, I'm going 80 down the interstate right now, and I really wanted to know who it was.
Yeah,
But we
me
don't need
too.
to talk about that either. New day, moving on.
But she called the other day. She called Queen mean, and I was like, Queen, I never knew you were so mean. Every time I come up here, you tell me to have a good day and that like you're happy to see me. I didn't know you were so mean.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's,
I'm terrible. I'm just so terrible. You know,
Yeah, you're awful.
I can tell by
Although-
this chat that everybody else feels the same way too.
small town girl. I
Although-
appreciate you being here. Thank you for becoming a new member.
Although when my dog hears your birds, Queen Bee, she likes to hear it, and then you talk about Betty, and she runs out the room. She loves your birds.
Oh, that's hilarious. See, even the animals know.
Yeah, she will listen if she can hear Queen Bee's birds in the background. She will listen, but as soon as she hears Betty, she runs.
Well, that is a smart dog then.
But thank you for always having me up, Queen, and thank you for being mean to me. I guess.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
And this can only help your case, Queen. I'm sorry, but this shows her intentions, and this will do nothing but help you.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't think it's going to hurt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't think it's gonna hurt any. That's for sure.
No.
But
can you pin the link again, QB? I see several people in the chat asking for it.
but thank
What?
you
I'm sorry.
for-
Hold on. I was on the other. So what did you say now?
Can you pin the link again? There's several people that were asking in the chat. They don't see it.
The link for the panel link.
Yes.
but thank
Holy
you for
fucking hell,
having me.
Rowena dropping the 401k money today. Holy shit, dropping the 401k
Hey,
money
Rowena, how are
today.
you?
Dropping it like it's hot like that. Holy
That
fuck,
was
came
very
like a wrecking
sweet.
ball, didn't she? 50 memberships right
very
off
sweet.
the fucking top. You know Rowena's my 401k lady, right?
I did hear
she
that.
hands me all the monies.
Hey,
She
can
gives
I
me
ask
all the money.
Miss Rowena a question before I leave, and then I promise I'll get down.
Yeah,
Does
well,
she-
you're okay. I mean,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
At this point.
Does
We
she still
expect you to
have
come
the
up, baby. It's okay.
Does she still have the dancing monkey? Because yesterday that was the perfect thing.
Oh,
to
I'm sure
add.
she didn't get rid of it overnight. Yeah, I'm sure she still got it.
That was awesome. But thank you for having me up, Queen.
You like the little clapping monkey?
Oh my God, yes.
She's cute. And you know her little tongue sticks out every time she claps her little hands.
I didn't see that part.
Oh my God, yes, it's very cute. Her little tongue comes out.
Oh my God.
Yes, my goodness. Oh shit, here comes Seeker right behind her, gifting 10 memberships. Shit, right out the gate. Look at y'all showing love on a Friday. A Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
thank
right,
you
it is
for
Friday.
always having me up, Queen.
Always, baby.
All right, have an awful day, everybody.
Bye, Brittany.
Bye.
We'll see you later, love.
Bye, Queen. And thank you for being mean to me.
Yeah, no problem. So this was Betster's little rage here. Another one.
Let me see.
Then her tune changed.
Maybe the meds kicked in. What?
And you know what else? Oh, listen.
Oh,
You know what?
Fuck.
Molly fucking reviewed her, and it was fucking hilarious. You guys want to listen to this one, or do you want to? Oh yeah, I'll pin the link. Yeah, like, I don't know what the hell.
She's
I'm
looking like a
slacking
whole
today.
ass. She is a
Fuck.
whole ass Casper the Ghost fucking beached whale with a bra that strap, I guarantee you, is holding on by two gummy spandex fibers. If that bra strap throws the towel in, there's going to be and those puppies hit the ground. She's gonna have Black Beauty's gonna have to be replaced because the whole floorboard's gonna be gone. There's gonna be a giant hole in the middle of the road, like boob apocalypse. Oh my god.
Oh shit. 401k broke bitch, you're up here. Shelly,
Hi,
you're up
bye.
here. Bullstorm, you're up here.
Hi, baby.
Yeah,
I can't believe
yeah.
you guys don't understand that I didn't have to be at court yesterday. I don't understand how come you guys can't figure this out.
Because we're stupid, dumb.
Oh, and now she's got the label over me. I've been here. I've been trying to tell you all week.
Oh my God.
All week. I don't have to be at court. I got an attorney for $28,000 billion, and I didn't have to be at court today.
Objection, Your Honor.
They lied under oath.
The yarn braids, no, those are not an accurate representation of Ms. Bullhorn's melted hair. That I don't think that is Ms. Bullhorn. That yarn is way too healthy.
Yeah, you need to singe it a little bit, baby. Just take a little match to it and zzz, zzz, zzz. But
Put it
yeah, I
behind your
just want to
car.
come up.
Hold
I just
on,
want to come up.
hold on. We got somebody else back here too. We got the Donna D. What's up, Donna D? How are you?
Hey, how are y'all today?
Good. How are you?
Hi.
Can you hear us?
Well,
Okay.
what I wanted, yes, I can hear you good.
Okay.
I wanted to thank you for the things you do, and also I wanted to tell you I'm from that general area. Well, I'm not. I'm from the Memphis area and Mississippi and Tipton County, and I won't tell you the whole story, but I had to get a restraining order on my own son, who was mentally ill, and we've tried to have him get mental help and tons of times. I can't tell you the money I've spent. You don't get much help from the government in any kind of way for that. And anyway, he tried to kill me on my own front porch, and I took pictures. I posted them on Facebook, and a lady came along and saw me, and he left in my car, and she called the police. But at any rate, even after that, and me going to court, pressing charges, sending him to jail, I still had to go to court to get restraining order, and he had to come and face me. You know what I'm saying? So I think they are very serious in Tennessee, and they don't want to give out restraining orders because around this area, guns and God are close, and so they think the last thing you want to do is restrain somebody's ability to get guns and stuff. So it is very hard to get a restraining order, and once you have one, they will have to reapply for it every year for once a year for several years, and then at some time it will kick in. That'll be 5 years, and then they'll have to, if you miss one of these times, you have to start over. By the way, I missed one and had to start over on my how long you've got. At any rate, it takes a long time to get one
to start over.
Yes, and so
the whole process.
Well, I mean, I thought, of course, I got the restraining order to start with once the assaults happened, but he was still in jail. And so he was in jail for a certain amount of time. So in my mind, I didn't think I needed to go and keep applying for it, even though he was in jail, but you do. And so I had to, I think it's you have to go like I said, this has been maybe 10 years ago that this happened to me. I'm right now in, quote, hiding because whenever they would when it would be time to reapply, they would go and find him because he was a homeless person who had gotten out of jail by that time and make him face me in court. And he would do off with your head and all kinds of crazy stuff. And to me, it was just re-aggravating him to come hunt me down. You know what I'm saying? It's just a piece of paper. So I moved. I'm telling this, I don't think he'll ever be watching this because he's not technical. But
no, ma'am. Don't violate your safety. All you need to say is you moved. That's all.
I moved. And anyway, these things are very hard to get and keep. And I'm so proud and happy that the Proudfoots and the Bowersox were able to get these restraining orders in place. And this woman needs to shut up because that's not going to help her at all. And it's fairly amazing to me. I want to say this, and this woman is mentally ill in a way that a lot of people are right now. They seem to be emboldened to be aggressive, that their rights are more important than the people around them. And that's why I put in the chat earlier that it's a French word that has to do with she's delusional, like she's involved in a group delusion. And I don't know whether that group delusion includes Tony or JL or whoever, but she thinks that she is right about all this stuff, and that doesn't make it right. And sadly, even if they decide, oh, she's mentally ill, I don't know how long you can have a person like that. I mean, I could go on. But at any rate, I wanted to go back and say Sebastian Rogers is still missing and his family's missing him. Now, look, sadly, there are cases like the case of Chad and Lori Daybell and many others where it actually is a parent or step parent who've killed a child. But we haven't had that evidence yet. And the minute that there is that evidence, we'll all jump. Oh my gosh, there's no egg on nobody's face because nobody knows. And so I just want to encourage everybody to go back, think about Sebastian, and think about the other cases. Like I wasn't even a true crime, drama, any of this stuff until the case of JJ Vallow and Tylee Ryan that went missing. And when I heard it was about a doomsday cult, that got my attention because I was raised in an insular religious group and I was not aware of a lot of my surroundings the way I was raised. And I feel compelled to get to the bottom and point these things out. And none of this has to do with Sebastian Rogers, that about the cult and stuff, because I don't think that has anything to do with it. But something happened to the child. I don't know who, I don't know where, but I feel like that somebody knows something. I don't know who that somebody is. And, sadly, in most of these cases, it is somebody that the child knew. So people don't just generally come off the street and come in your house and take your kid. It don't happen that often. I mean, it does happen, but mainly it's somebody they knew. It was like somebody, a scout leader, some of the church song leader, some kid that they meet at the library. I don't know. And he met less kids than the ordinary bird. So, I mean, that even makes it harder. But anyways, I wanted to take it back to that and just, I wanted to apologize for that. I wanted to take it back to Sebastian Rogers, and then to also note that this is it's a win for these parents and these people who need to get restraining orders. And people, I want us to all remember, because I try to do a little true crime channel and I support other true crime channels, but just remember to always, and I notice Queen Bee does this, we don't want you people listening to go to nobody's house. We not want you to follow nobody or any of that. If you feel compelled to tell the police something, oh, we want you to do that. If you see something, say something. But do not put yourself in danger, and do not make danger for other people because the police may be watching while you're doing all of this. So I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank you again, Queen Bee. And also I want to give a shout out to Nonsense, because it was her coverage of Tim Ballard that brought me to her, and her and you that brought me over here. So y'all have a good day, and I'm going to be listening.
I appreciate that, Donna. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Memphis in the house, baby. Memphis in the house.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You know, girl. I know.
Right.
I know.
Hey, I just wanted to say real quick, it has been an honor the last 3 days, but today it is my birthday, and I am so excited to be up here spending it with all of you guys in the house.
Well, happy birthday,
Happy
baby.
Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted a little attention for a second. I'm sorry.
We need to,
No, you're fine. I was waiting. I seen you said drop the link. I was trying to get. I never did pin it, did I? Let me get that.
No.
Let me get it.
No. Yeah, but I was like, I gotta go up.
I was like, I
It's
wonder
my
if she's gonna
birthday.
come up here and hang out with us for a little bit.
we need to,
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I told you this is day 3 in a row. Yeah, I was waiting, but I was wishing yesterday was my birthday because that was about the best damn day I've had all year.
oh, it's
Oh,
just
I
going to
know.
get
I
better,
said-
baby.
I
It's gonna
said,
get better.
damn, that dumbass Betty, she's giving me an excuse to buy a nice bottle of champagne. I'm gonna pop a bottle at some point this weekend.
I
Yeah.
know. That's
Same,
right.
same.
Uh-huh.
Thank you everybody in the chat. I see all the happy
Reasons gifted
birthdays.
10 memberships. Do you know did a $20 super sticker, and Ryan Apple Snapple became a new member. Thank you guys. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you for supporting the hive, and thank you for celebrating Shelly's birthday today.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
a question, you guys.
Yes, thank you
So,
everybody. Sorry,
Do you
voices.
guys- that's okay. That's okay. Do you guys think that she got taken for the attorney, or do you think there was never an attorney and she just is
I don't think there was ever an attorney.
There
because
was no
she said-
attorney.
no.
I agree.
Because there's none listed, and she
Right.
said
Whole time.
she made the comment. She said, he has filed stuff.
Yes.
No, oh, I
And-
caught that too.
Thanks.
Stuff. Very
Uh-huh.
professional.
And thanks.
Yeah, yeah, and he has filed stuff. So
I mean, a lawyer could lose their license for doing
Right.
something like
Right.
that.
What's
There's
the
no
potential?
lawyer.
What's the potential that somebody behind the scenes pulled a fast one? Do you honestly think that?
no.
Okay. I'm
don't.
curious.
That's just me. That's
I'm-
just
You know
me.
that old expression, it takes one to know one? Well,
Right.
Yes.
I mean, I would think one scammer would recognize another scammer.
Yeah.
I don't believe that happens.
What are you saying? Are you saying I'm a scammer?
Yeah, I am. Judgment.
Oh no, here we go.
Judgment for the plaintiff. I will take your motions on my desk by tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. In consideration of the death penalty.
No, I don't believe there was ever an attorney. He's not listed. There's no filings. Okay. There's no stuff. There's no stuff filed. And then she called it things.
Something else she said that was so fucking bizarre. What did she say? I have bought and purchased an
She
attorney. or something?
Purchased.
Yes.
I couldn't remember it
purchasing
either.
Humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Purchasing
purchased one.
humans.
But that gives you a little look into her psyche, because I think Betty has a lot of Freudian slips on here.
Yeah.
I mean, I catch quite a few. That's
Yeah.
how she views people. Like,
Yeah.
people are merely a means to an end for her, it appears, in my opinion. And that's why you would say things like that.
And as far as do you think she wants to get arrested? Yes, I do, for the 15 minutes of whatever. But it's just like the lawsuit and every other thing that she touches, she doesn't think of the consequences.
No.
Like when she jumped out of that car and then she had to take it to, having to GoFundMe because of reciprocities and getting a pew-pew.
And she had no idea what that word meant, because that is not
Correct.
what reciprocity means.
Correct. So, I think she wants the short term, but she never does look at the consequences. I can go to a movie theater today and stand up and scream fire. I have that. I mean, I can do that, But there's going to be consequences to me doing that. You could go into a bank and say, I'm robbing it, and, hands up. You might say hands up so I can tickle you. But yeah, there's consequences. So, I mean, you can do things, but she doesn't care about the consequences. It's all short term. It's kind of
Because
like,
she's ruled by her emotions that she
yeah,
can't control.
yeah. And I don't.
Which that's a sign of mental illness.
Well,
that's a sign
and
of borderline
well,
that's a sign of borderline personality
well,
disorder.
it is also a sign of just being a piece of shit. I
Yeah,
mean, not
yeah, that
everybody
too.
that's a piece of shit is mentally ill, and it
Nope.
kind of people that do struggle with true mental illness, it kind of we don't know that about her, so eh, why am I gonna not give her a pass? But why anybody that struggles with any kind of mental illness, why am I going to uh not
Yeah, there's
devalue,
lots
but
of people that have done
make their
horrible
mental
shit.
illness less because she's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Um,
you can be
and then
evil
she's
and not
encouraged by her
mentally ill.
mother, and she's encouraged by her mother to do this. So
I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine my mother fucking sitting on my YouTube channel and in yeah, no circumstance in this world.
My mother would have whipped my ass.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hell, I'd whip my kid's ass if he was doing this.
Yeah, at the age I am, she still would whip my ass.
Look, I'd whip my best friend's ass. What you talking about? I mean, you ain't even got to we ain't even got to share DNA.
Yeah.
I would be over at your house going, "What in the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
I'd say, "Give me the car keys. Give me the modem. I'd just take it with me."
Yeah. Cut.
Yeah. You're done.
That's it. That's all. But it was a good day at Chili's yesterday, y'all. I hit it hard, baby. So I could
Oh
drop
God,
in
my
minutes
husband
between.
came up with a new Chili's jingle this morning. Because I was telling him about the Chili's. Oh my God, what was it? I want my. Oh shit, he's here. When I get up to get another drink, I'll run in there and ask him what the lyrics were.
I
Do
like
the
that.
revised Chili's jingle.
I bought a T-shirt that has a jingle on it. It says, "If you're happy and you know it, it's your meds."
I saw a bumper sticker one time, one of the best I've ever seen, and it said, "What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about?"
Amen, girl. Amen. It depends on who you're poking with. It could be. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I bought
yeah,
another.
you know what? When Betty was that bullshit about reciprocity, I'm watching it and I'm like, bitch, I was just in Tennessee and my family member bought a pew pew and it had to be shipped from one licensed dealer to another. And that's how that works. That is reciprocity, Betty. Dumbass.
She don't
Yeah,
get
she
it.
had that all wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But and I found another shirt. Have y'all ever seen the movie Step Brothers?
Yes.
I think I saw
A whole bunch of room for activities.
Okay. Well, I bought me and my bestie shirts. We wore them yesterday. We wore them out of the store. We put them on. We didn't give a fuck. But it says it's boats and hoes. It's so funny. Boats and hoes. From that movie. I love that.
I don't remember it. I know I saw it, but I don't really remember it.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. But yes, Monkey. She's Monkey. I think her name's gonna be. Well, I ain't gonna tell y'all yet. But yeah, she's in bed. She's hungover. Bestie. Today's Bestie's last day in town, so you ain't done the beach till you've done the beach with Roro. When you're asked to leave souvenir shops because you're just having too much fun. We had a blast.
I wish I could go.
We've had so much fun. So, but yeah, I'm about to hop down and get ready and head out and do all the things. But yes, and I bought all kinds of toys. Oh my God, I got one. It's gonna be for a special night. It's hilarious.
Oh, I can't wait.
They're all interactive. But yeah, Monkey Girl, yeah, she's taking her a little sleepy. But Brittany, I'm so glad you like Monkey. I had to get her, you know. Had to get her.
Oh, was
But
that
yeah,
the little? Was that the little thing? The
the
little.
I have
tambourine.
some interesting emails from yesterday that
Oh,
You want to share with
old Bet
us?
was going back and forth with my attorney. Yeah, she continued to
Oh
go back and
God.
forth with him. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
well,
Remember when all this started. I think I told you.
You talk
By the
about
damn
blowing
time
off.
Care Bears.
Listen, you know what? You talk about blowing off motherfucking attorneys and shit. She has the attorney said he wants everything done by November 12th, right? So in court, that leaves 2 days in September. 2 fucking days. The docket's open for 2 days. Do you know she would not answer my fucking attorney? Finally, he put a date down and she goes, "Nope, can't do it. That's my birthday. Not doing it."
the court doesn't give a fuck if it's your birthday. And by the way, Care Bear gifted 50
Holy
members.
fuck, she came
Yeah,
in
I
like
was
a
about to
wrecking
say.
ball too. Damn. You and Rowena both. Holy
Me and
shit.
Care Bear
That
were
was
at
very
Chili's
sweet.
together.
That is fucking awesome. Look at that. Check. That's a good Friday. Shelly, happy birthday. That's a good
Thank
fucking Friday.
you.
Care
Thank
Bear
you.
Did somebody
tried.
Thank
else send a
you.
cash app?
Happy
They
birthday.
PayPal. They
Thank
said
you.
she said this is for the legal fund and happy birthday, Shelly. So
Oh, that's so
Oh,
sweet. Oh, you guys are about to make me cry.
yeah, that's pretty
Literally.
fun. Cool. And Seeker gifted 20
Aw.
memberships. Thank you so much, Seeker.
dang!
Thank
Everybody
We
going
need the
you.
green.
panel link again as well.
Wait. I thought I hold on. I thought I pinned
The
that back.
poll is up there. The poll's up
Oh,
there.
so it must be in the way, maybe. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Dang
you
it.
are about to literally make me cry.
Care Bear
Aw.
and
Well,
Seeker.
just take a look at your screen.
Well, I mean,
Well,
okay,
shit, that might make you weep. Never mind. Don't look at that.
no, that would scare me and I'd jump off.
You want to hear something hilarious? I don't remember who was talking, but I had my head down and I was dealing with something on my phone. And I looked up and I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, what happened?" I'm like,
Eileen
"Shit."
Warnos.
Oh.
It's Eileen Warnos, in my opinion.
Well, I've said that she is the love child of Eileen Warnos and Dusty Rhodes. And throw a little bit of Joe Dirt in there and call it a day.
A little Joe Dirte, if you will.
Joe Dirt's got better hair, though. That's really not nice to him.
Right. Yeah, he does. He actually does.
And I think, Eileen Warnos was a nicer person than Betty. That's just my
Julie
opinion.
said happy birthday, Shelly.
I know. I'm looking at the chat. It's so sweet. Thank you all so much.
Look, the last birthday thing we had, the last birthday Magic Mike night we got shut down.
Yeah, we did over on our fucking backup. We sure did. Dang
Rowena,
yeah.
have you seen? I watched it last Friday night. My husband and I. Magic Mike's in it. What the hell? Oh, it's called "Fly Me to the Moon," and
is it on Netflix?
Channing Tatum.
Oh, he's so gorgeous.
Scarlett Johansson. She's gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Oh,
I
it's
have to check that out.
It's about
hot damn.
The moon landing, or what might not have been the moon landing. It's good. It's about a half hour too long, but it's cute.
Oh, I'll have to watch it.
I haven't watched it, but I saw it was
Seeker
out.
gifted 20 more memberships, y'all, just
Look
now.
at this.
That was very sweet. Thank
dang,
you.
You guys
That's
are
all my
showing
Chili's
love today.
girls. That's
What
all
got
my
into
Chili's
y'all
girls.
today? Listen, and let me tell you something real quick. Nana's love. I need to tell you something. And I know you're going to be really happy about this. So there was another family that Betty was heckling, and she's been harassing, who have a missing child. He's a 15-year-old missing child, and he has autism. He's really, she's been harassing the fuck out of the parents. But guess what?
What?
So they went to court and they filed for order protections.
Really?
The wife did, and then both of his parents did. The Bauer Sox.
Oh, I thought you meant somebody else.
No, the Bauer Sox, Terry and his wife, and Katie Proudfoot, and then Chris went and filed one as well. But I'm telling Quentin Simon's grandma, who's in the chat, that Betty got they were granted 3 order protections were granted on Betty's ass yesterday in court. The judge granted, and he was very professional. The judge was very, very professional. I want to make sure that's very clear.
Oh, Billy Joe's in here.
Yeah, she just popped in and said, "Hey, y'all." So I wanted her to know that the judge did confirm, you know, that he did.
And that's a win for the Wells. That's a win for Billy Joe.
And all her potential future
that's a
victims.
Win for
absolutely.
That's a win for the Ashley's furniture store lady. All the victims of her. It's a win.
I wanted her to know, you know, she got harassed like a motherfucker.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah,
I would like for her to know, you know, she harassed another family, not as bad as she harassed your family, but she's harassed them pretty damn bad. And they went and got order of protections on her. And the judge granted them because she did not show up to court yesterday. She claims she has an attorney. However, I don't believe she has one. Let's go check the poll. How many people in here believe she's got one? Let's see.
Is this today's?
That reminds me.
What?
I'm going to send you something. Just read it to yourself.
Okay.
I just thought it was interesting.
Is this today's car rant or is this yesterday's car rant?
No, this is yesterday's car rant. She did a oh hey, I didn't even see you back here, honey. She did a stream this morning in her room. Apple Snapple, you're up here. How are you, baby?
I'm good, and y'all?
Good.
Hi.
Good. Bad, baby doll. Quick.
No, so originally I came up to talk about the whole, like, it doesn't matter what date it is. It was actually back in December. I was the victim by proxy because my uncle was murdered in the 90s. And the man who did it was up for release. Well, it was actually on the anniversary of the murder, and he didn't get granted. I felt like he should have. Like, I feel like he has served his time. He has done his due diligence. He has changed quite a bit.
Wait.
I believe.
Back it up, Terry. Hold on. What you talking about, Willis? I'm sorry, I missed half of what you said just now, but I need to hear this. I'm sorry. What'd you say again?
I'm a victim by proxy because it was my uncle's murder. So
how are you a victim? I'm just curious. I'm not.
Because it was a victim by proxy. So I had to represent my uncle in the trial. Like, as an adult, I had to represent him during the hearing of a potential release of the man who killed him. If that makes sense.
I don't know what a victim by proxy mean. What does that mean? I mean,
a family member who's been victimized due to what happened to their loved one.
Okay. I've never heard of that. I'm sorry. I know it sounds
you're okay.
Stupid, but I just don't know what that means. Okay, so you went in and so the person's got I'm confused too, but trying to get this down. The person who did this is getting out. Is that what you said?
No, he was up for release, but he didn't get it granted, and I felt like he should have. Like, I felt like he did his due diligence of he has changed, he has gone, this happened when he was 20 in 1995. So I mean, but I felt like he should have been released. And I was one to speak at the parole hearing, but it was on the date of the actual murder, and that didn't matter. Like, we still had court. Like, so for her to be like, "Oh, it's my birthday, I can't."
Yeah.
No.
They don't give a shit about your birthday.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't. Not at all.
Yeah. I couldn't fucking believe she even said that. Well, sorry, don't set my date for me. It's my birthday. I can't do it. I can't even make other plans. She said, I've already made
probably
plans.
Not
change my plans.
And she has no friends.
Not even her birthday. Probably not even her birthday.
Cake in the parking lot and call it a day.
Well, how about it's your birthday? You would want to fight for your justice because you believe in this. So what better gift to give yourself on your birthday? Schedule that bitch.
It's probably
My
not even her
husband-
birthday.
You should have heard my husband yesterday. I was, I had the TV on before I had to leave, and we'd already found out that the ROs were granted. And my husband, like he just doesn't understand why anybody has any interest in that skank. But he said to me, "Well, honey, shame on you. What's going to happen to all the children of the world now? Who's going to advocate for all the kids?" I'm like, shut the hell up. And he just went on and on about it. Every time I'd say something, he's like, "Shame on you. She is an advocate."
Stole from the children.
It makes me think of the lady on The Simpsons. Think about the children.
I said to him, but the real question is, do you believe that the children are our future? Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Oh my God, Whitney.
Whitney, sing it, Whitney.
Did anybody realize how similar to Mrs. Portland her car rant was? Like when Mrs. P goes off and tells everybody about themselves.
Yeah.
Dude, those two were so similar yesterday.
Yeah. But one thing a locale will always do, they always scream that you're making money off of them. Wow.
Well, they have to serve some useful purpose.
But then 3 sentences later, they say that you're trying to get them kicked off the platform. What? That makes no sense. If I'm making money off you, why do I want you gone? But they all do that. Every single locale does it. You're making money off me. You just want me off the platform. Why? That makes no sense. They all do it. So, all right. Well, I gotta go. I gotta hit the roads and burn up the streets one last day.
Have a fun day.
Drive safe. Have
Wear
fun.
your sunscreen so you don't get skin like Betty.
Oh no, my skin is glorious, baby. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. All right, y'all have a good day. I'll be listening.
Let you know, bye.
Bye. I'm glad that Chili's was a good day. I work for you, bitch, at Chili's.
That's right. That's right.
When
you
I
better
have
get
a
that
good
401k
day,
money, bitch.
That's right. When I have a good day, you have a good day.
That's right, baby. That's right.
And all
Care
these
Bear
other
came in right behind you. She was doing
shoved
Chili's
it.
things too.
Well, she's got the front. She's got the front parking lot. I got the back by the dumpsters because I'm a gutter bitch. So
I know that. You know what? Okay. Okay. All right, Hawk Tui.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's how we work it, baby. That's how we split it up.
That's
All
right.
right, baby. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, here we go. We're starting it off.
I am so sick and tired of these idiots on freaking YouTube. Always got my name in their mouth. Hey, Justin, you have my phone number if you ever want to talk to me instead of talking about me. Just saying. So much for loyal friendship, right? I don't say boo about you, dude. And if you think that I'm talking about you when I say the trash on YouTube, then you probably are part of the trash on YouTube. I'm just saying. Keep my fucking name out of your damn mouth. You don't know what the hell.
And look, her and Justin weren't even best friends like that. You know what he did? All he did was put in his title, "What happened with BHB in court today?" That's all he fucking put in the title. That's what caused this.
That's Betty making friends and influencing people everywhere she goes. Oh, that poor bra strap. God dang.
At least she has one on.
Well, touche. Yes, you are correct.
I noticed that yesterday. I was like, well, she's got one on.
We have to be thankful for the little things.
Little things.
The little saggy. Well, actually, in her case, the not so little saggy things.
Right.
Fallon Tiffany says the only thing more stressed out than Betty is her bra strap.
Oh, God.
You can play it, Queen.
So I'm running a test currently to see how long it takes to get Betty hair. I'm on day 2, and that's how I've achieved this hairstyle that I'm currently sporting.
But wait, isn't that yarn?
Well, I mean, The yellow, yes, it is very pretty variegated yarn, yes.
Okay.
But the
Which
rest
is
of
much
it's all
healthier than
pulled up
Betty's
to.
hair.
Yeah, the rest of it's all pulled up. Yes, we're seeing exactly how many days it takes to match Betty's pony.
Oh my God. QB, I'm sending you something that if you want to read it out loud, you're welcome to. It's just something that I was sent.
You get all the tea, Lisa.
Oh God, no. I try and get less than anyone. But you know, it's like I can't watch Betty unless I can scream at her. So I always appreciate someone who can tolerate her.
Oh, okay.
And you know, they kind of boil it down to the best parts of Betty. We're still looking for those.
The Cliff Notes.
Yes. Betty for dummies.
Well, that pot is still boiling. It's been on the back burner for 68 years. We started with a fat rat's kneecap, and it's still boiling. It's just a floating. Yeah, sorry. It's still boiling. We've never gotten to the bottom of it.
All right, here we go.
Is going on, and quite frankly, I've lost all respect in you when you decided to back up Trevor Lee with his bad behavior. So there is that. But everybody knows I'm done with the trauma and drama of the true crime scene here on these platforms. That's why I distance myself from everybody. And of course, everybody's still talking.
Gosh dang, Seeker, did you give 20 more memberships? Did I miss this one? Holy shit, Seeker. You over here showing out. What are you doing? Dang, baby. Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought I said thank you, but maybe I didn't. I think I might have missed this one. I'm sorry.
She did too. Or he. They. Them.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, baby.
About me, so it looks like I'm more powerful than them because nobody's talking about them. And as far as I'm concerned, Justin can stay the hell away from me forever. I just wanted to be away from him for this case because he's just wrong on all levels. But now he can just stay the hell away from me. I want nothing to do with him. Absolutely. After this is all said and done, we're done. And it's he's gonna act like he doesn't care until he does care. Because how many times has he called me while I've been out on the road and in the field, not like his idiot friends? And he can't get them, like, right? You can't get.
This is the live that she did while Burnt Toast was live. This is from last night. She did this one about 8 o'clock or so, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that.
Thank you,
JLR on the phone, can you?
Just over
here. Call fat ass to get his attention. So there is that. It's very irritating, but I don't really care. This is my problem. Is everybody just goes with whatever they think, whatever they're being told. They don't do any due diligence. That's my biggest problem with the trash here on YouTube and the true crime genre. They just go with whatever's going to get them the click in the view. And you know what, Justin? You can keep my name out your mouth, or you can freaking call me for, maybe I have you blocked. I don't know. I mean, I probably do have blocked. I blocked just about everybody on your team. So there is that. Hey guys, it's nice to see you.
Look at the fat hanging over her bra strap.
For my mods, just block them. I really don't care. We don't need to click in the view. We're just fine over here on this channel. I damn sure don't need to be putting somebody else in my title. Oh my God, what's going on with BHB? You know what's going on with me? Freaking liars. And he's now, Justin, I want to tell you something from me to you. You were part of the Roach channel. People lied. Instead of doing the right thing, once again, you do the wrong thing. So I've got nothing to say for you. We're done. Like DONE done. Stick a fork in it, done. Don't ever call me. Don't ever reach out to me. If you want to war with me, that's fine. I don't war with people. What I do is I cut them off and cut them off.
You don't work at all.
It's going to be a case problem, and you made it a forever problem. I just want to let you know. And if you want to change that, know my number, and you can call me. But I guarantee you won't, because you're too busy talking about me versus actually talking to me.
Look at the back of your head.
There is that. Hey guys, it's nice to see you. We're on the road again. No, I did not need to be at that court hearing. Just to let you know, I did not need to be at that court hearing today, no matter what these people say.
What the fuck? How delusional is this? No matter what these people say, I'm not supposed to be there today. Yes, knowing full well she was supposed to be there yesterday.
Betty's Jane Russell 24-hour bra. It quit like 48 hours ago.
I keep focusing on what is going on in the armpit area here.
That's fat. because her bra is too tight. So
okay, hold on. It's not fat.
What is it?
Well, listen, look at how much weight she's lost in a quick period of time, and she's not toning herself. Okay, I have one of two theories. One is going to remain secret, but what if she's on Ozempic? Because Ozempic I've got a couple of friends that have just recently done Ozempic, and one of them went batshit fucking crazy on it because of how it kicked everything into overdrive. Now, I'm not saying that gives her a pass for the idiot that she fucking is. But
that's her baseline.
Right.
But typically their faces, because Ozempic eats into your muscle, like it.
It eats everything.
Your face is gonna fall,
and then you get Ozempic face. But look at what her face was to what it is now.
Well, yeah, she's definitely lost weight. I don't know how, but I assure you that bra is 2 sizes too small. The cup might fit, but around the band, it's too small. Big. Yeah, so that's why
you're right. Too small. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring it up, but I can't stop looking at it. It's.
Well, wait. I'm going to make it better for you, and now you'll be scarred for life.
Okay, I'm ready.
Look at that and tell me what you think that looks like.
I'm not going to say it, but it's been in my mind the whole time.
An armpit cooter.
Boy says, don't say that word. Oh, I hate that word so much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was thinking like plumber's ass crack, but
that's exactly what it looks like right there. It looks like she got a little butt bent over.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to each their own. I think something else, but we'll just leave it at that.
Oh, I can. Yep. And the hair. I mean, I've seen 4-year-olds who have better ponytail game. What? Like it's. Oh God, it's. We need to send her some yarn. How about that? Tell me what kind of yarn that is. And well, no, I'm not going to send her anything. Fuck her.
No, we're not. No, you're not going to treat my craft store like that. You are not giving her their address. No,
we're not. No. I'm sorry. I digress. It would not bode well for your crafting business to have Betty sporting your yarn as hair.
You can't cut me off from my supplier like that, dude.
Oh, you mean they don't have enough yarn in the world to make her?
Correct. Yeah. And we're just not going to get them in that fight. They'll end up in the next court filing. No, thank you.
I will just say extensions are great. I don't know if have you ever had them, Lisa?
Not in her hair. Oh my God. She needs a wig. Any hairdresser that put any kind of extension in that hair, whether it's tape in, glue in, it's too damaged. It would just destroy all that melted shit would just fall right off.
Did you hear her say she was past the helmet? Did you hear her say she was past the helmet head stage? It has grown out and she is now past the helmet head stage.
No, I disagree. No. She's never going to be past the helmet head stage.
That's irreparable.
Wall clipper.
Unless she shaves it. Shave it off and start over.
Yeah. I've been telling her that.
Can you imagine she pulls a Britney Spears and shaves her head, loses her mind, shaves her head?
Oh, I would love that.
Oh my God.
QB Muddy Paws gave you a $10 super chat, I think it is.
Oh, shoot. Here. Not sure if you caught it in her live this morning, but BHB said she had to go back and re-listen, referring to Katie's testimony during the hearing on Friday. Did she have an illegal recording?
I was going to say how she.
Yeah, she did, because unless she ordered the transcript, she wasn't there to hear it.
Can't afford the transcript.
Exactly.
She'll have to have a telethon to get the transcript. Oh my God. That's very interesting. See, Betty makes a lot of Freudian. Well, that isn't even Freudian. That's just.
But yeah, she does. She does make a lot of slip ups. She really does.
She does. Yeah, because that's what people who aren't that bright, that's what they do. In my opinion.
And the more she talks, the more she tells on herself.
you notice that she doesn't have the dog with her. So, and we were relatively sure that she was at her mom's. We know that she's going out of town. So, what is the standard MO when she goes out of town? She drops the dog at her mom's. So, I think we've now figured out that she was at her mom's. That was probably her stepdad saying, "Come and get it. It's ready."
Yeah,
And now she's on her way.
It wasn't it wasn't her Tinder date from the night before. I'm pretty certain of that.
You don't think it was the Chili's cook or the dishwasher?
No, I don't.
All right, here we go.
To you, I did not need to be at that court hearing. My attorney specifically told me I do not need to show up. Period. So if my attorney tells me I do not need to show up, and he did not show up in court, there must be a reason for that. So there is that. But people are too stupid.
No attorney in their right fucking mind would tell you not to go to that hearing. Stop it right now, Betty.
No. Oh, just check your text message real quick, and you can feel if you want to, you can share with class. If not, just for your own information. That was from the same person as the last one. I'm starting to question if she even owns a mirror. Like,
oh, a very prominent attorney group, eh? Okay.
Oh, and you have permission to read it out loud. Should you?
Here,
want
I'm just gonna put it on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Just make sure there's
Yeah, I cropped it.
Okay. Yep, it's fine.
I got it. I got you.
Let's see.
Oh my God, it's killing me. What do you guys know about me?
It's not it's what?
What do you know about me? I told you my attorney told me I didn't have to be there.
Listen, Baron Brockovich.
Oh my God, that is the best name for it.
I would love to lay claim to that particular brilliance, but I can't. Alas, I cannot. But I did have permission to use it as much as I wanted to. Yes, Baron Brockovich.
That's great.
That is great. It is fantastic. Maybe I should make.
Oh, Lisa's got an idea.
Always. They're written on scraps of paper all around my house.
Like me, Post-it notes.
Oh, hell,
Everywhere.
I'll use a paper towel, a paper plate, whatever's close by. And then I blot my lipstick on it and throw my brilliant idea in the garbage.
You're right.
FYI, Lisa, during the move, I have now relocated my serger and about 18 yards of material. So if there is something that you would want in a old lady style pattern,
how about a bathing suit for Betty? As long as you put a skirt on it. I'm thinking one piece with a skirt. I think that would be.
I got one.
Okay.
I'm
thinking for Betty, we want to do like a
all black.
Maybe not a giant, large scale print. Maybe a small
all black.
Print.
All black.
Dainty.
I think so.
Dainty.
Let's try and stay away from horizontal stripes if possible. How about black on black horizontal stripes? I think that would be fitting.
Chef's kiss.
Do you guys have X? Do you do X?
I do right now just because I watch Big Brother and that's how I keep up.
Oh, okay. My husband is a huge fan of X, but he follows a lot of political stuff. He's like, "Oh, honey, you need to get X." I'm like, "No, it's all I can handle with this. I lose enough time."
No, I activate it when Big Brother's on for 3 months and then I deactivate it when it's over.
Oh, I got you.
Do you have the live feeds, Shelly? Do you have the live feeds?
Yeah, that's all I do.
Yep.
Are you watching?
Oh, girl, they're on. The live feeds stay on in my house 24/7. I get my money. I get my money's worth from Paramount when the live feeds are on.
Same here, but I'll make this quick. Apparently, somebody got kicked out overnight.
I know. I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Leah.
Hey, have you all seen, speaking of X, which of course makes me think of Mr. X, Elon, have y'all seen his new car? I've seen
Newer
three
than
of
the
them.
Cybertruck?
Yes, I've seen 3 of them in the last couple days. I said to my husband, that thing looks like a dumpster with wheels. And I can't believe I'm starting to see them.
Oh, sorry about spoil. People are saying we're giving spoil. All right, in the back chat. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's funny. That's one show I've never watched. I mean, I've seen an episode here or there, but I never got into it. I'm going to go get a drink.
All right, voices, it's in the back chat.
Sorry, I don't know who watches and who doesn't. I just don't assume.
I didn't think about it, but I didn't say who won HOH. I didn't say anything else, so.
Right, you'll have to figure out why and if it was her.
I wrote it in the back chat.
Listen, I'm talking to the audience, not you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
excited.
good. That's funny. Every season.
Somebody asked if it's gotten better this year with the AI though. I wish it would stop now because I want them to be able to backdoor people.
Oh my goodness. I saw the Cybertruck the other day. One come driving past here in remote Nowheresville. I was like, those things are ugly.
I'm not going to spoil anybody. People are still, I'm not spoiling. I wrote it in the back chat for voices.
No,
so,
we're not saying anything else about Big Brother.
No, but people somebody in the chat might have.
Oh, that's fine.
Spoiled.
They can guess.
Yeah. Do you know who won HOH?
I'm not going to talk about Big Brother.
But do you know who?
Yeah, I was going to say we're sidebarring here when you guys can talk about that on somewhere.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know. Right. I thought you were gone. Okay, I'm shutting up.
No, that's all right. All right, here we go.
And have their facts so messed up that they would rather talk about me. But hey, I bring in the clicks and the views. Maybe I should have put Bullhorn Betty in my own title, right? Right? I'm so sick of the lies. I'm so sick of the deception. I'm so sick of the manipulation of people's channels in an effort to attack Bullhorn Betty, which all I've done is try to keep Sebastian's name front and center with all the attacks I've gotten. Not even the 3 years prior to, just the attacks for supporting Seth, right? Because I saw a man that was struggling, I saw a man that was innocent, and I saw a man being attacked by vultures for content. And I put my
Bullshit. In my opinion, you stuck your goddamn claws in him for content. Prove us different.
in front of him and the vultures. And you know what? It's pretty sad when your friends turn into the vultures you're trying to protect an innocent father from. So it's like, oh my God, let me tell you something about Trev time, right? Trevor Lee. He has lost his reputation because he's a pompous idiot that chose to take his girlfriend, a married woman, by the way, that he was sleeping with, by the way, allegedly, by the way, and because she was fired, because she was a PI that was supposed to be investigating Sebastian Rogers' case, but chose to take her time to investigate the volunteers helping search.
How the fuck would she know any of what she just spewed?
Well, you do realize what she did right there, right?
No. What did she do?
That's exactly what she's suing Queen for.
Yeah.
Oh,
because someone else on the panel said that she slept with Dolly, but he meant slept in the car. She's trying to say slept together, but she just accused Trevor Lee of sleeping with a married woman.
Of Michaela of violating her marriage vows.
Oh, she is such a shitbag. Like, she's a fucking waste of skin.
I apologize. Chloe, wrong name.
Yes, Chloe. Mm-hmm.
Like, she has no care at all that she's just defaming people. Like, and how the fuck would she know any of that? I mean,
she doesn't.
No, but she's, somebody told me one time in my chat, and I wish I could remember the exact way it was worded, but it was so true. And it was so well said. And it boiled her down to like one sentence. She speaks with great authority, despite the fact that she fucking knows nothing. And people who are not that bright, they will latch on to that just due to the fact that she's, you know, speaks with such authority. She doesn't even have fucking authority over her hair. Okay.
Right.
I just don't get it. I don't know how anybody believes all the shit she says. It blows my mind.
Would this be considered vapid, incessant ranting?
Yes. Yes. She is vapid. She's pernicious. She's vapid.
This pause game's on point. She looks like Mr. Ed.
Oh! You apologize to
Back in
Mr.
the
Ed
day,
right now.
the Ogilvy commercials, almost right, not quite right, wrong, and the lady's lips went funky like that. That little bitty, that's what it looks like.
No, it reminds me of my dog because he doesn't have any teeth and he can't keep his tongue in his mouth. So it that's what that reminds me of. I'm sure at some point her tongue will fall out of her face too, but
oh hell.
Well, hold on. I hear Mr. Crimes and Fashion in the kitchen. I'm gonna get those Chili's lyrics. Stand by.
Yes.
Yeah, you go grab those chili lyrics. We need those. We need them, damn it. Yeah, attorney, my ass. No fucking attorney would tell her not to go to court. And no attorney would tell her to blow off the judge. No, there's no fucking way.
And they definitely wouldn't recommend doing this right after that.
Southern Mimi gifted a membership. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you supporting the hive, baby. Thank you. If you guys got whoever got that one, give them a shout. Give her a shout out.
And cause a crazy circus because of it. That wasn't what she was supposed to be doing. She was supposed to be being a PI. What PI vets volunteers? Please explain that to me. Enough was enough. She was moved on, and Trevor Lee attacked Seth because of it. Seth has a right to use and work with who he chooses to use and work with. If he didn't like the lady's performance, guess what? You get fired. She was doing it free of charge. She should be thankful. She was relieved of having to do free work. But instead, she chose to attack him and make a non-public fight very much public. Seth didn't try to make it public. Trevor Lee.
Bullshit. He went right on Smiley's fucking channel. Went right up on her fucking panel. Him and Tony both. And went the fuck off. And he also went off on Trevor Lee. He made it public. Nobody else did. He did.
It's like she didn't see it happen, or she doesn't know about it, so it didn't happen.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
And Chloe and JLR wanted to throw egg on Seth because he did not want to work with him for whatever reason. And whether their feelings got hurt, that was pretty crappy for Trevor. And you know what? If you don't believe me, go look at every single post that has anything to do with Seth. Who's the one writing the negative comments? Trevor Lee. Still to this day, he just can't let go. The boy's got some problems. And his first problem, her name starts with Chloe, right? He's ruined himself. I can tell you people in Tennessee, parents in Tennessee of the missing, are not reaching out to Trevor Lee anymore. I can promise you that. Nobody wants to work with him and his crackpot team. And I tried to warn him about this before he got in bed with these people. But everybody sees JLR's got 200,000 and they just want to suck some of those.
Bullshit. You don't know what families have reached out to Trevor Lee and what families haven't. So you need to cut that out right now. That's not true.
Viewers, so they can have their, I'm not doing that. Okay? I'm not sucking up to anybody for views or viewership. So just.
What are you doing with Tony and Seth right now? Sucking right up to them, trying to be their bestie friend, acting a damn fool out here, getting paid $50 for steaks to be an asshole to the Bower Sox, right? Right.
You know what, Justin? Fuck you, and fuck you. There you have it. If people want to unsubscribe from me because of it, go right ahead. Trust me, I have better things to worry about than my subscribe account. We actually go out of our house and actually search for people. Justin used to actually care. Now it's just for the clicks and the views and what can make him money while he sits at home and takes care of it.
Oh, is that so? Because you told my attorney that you can't leave your house. You're so damaged that you can't leave your house. So, which is it?
As a resident of the state of Florida, I very much wish that were true.
And Nana's
we have to
Love
have a
says, "I have
shelter in
PTSD."
place order constantly because of a raging bull on the loose.
She's like a hurricane.
Nana's
Year-round.
Love on here said she said that Betty defamed her and her husband so bad that she now has PTSD.
Who said that?
It's Nana's Love, which is actually Billy Joe, the one where they stood outside of her house and was playing the baby cries and the screams. And
I don't have any trouble at all believing she has PTSD. I mean,
I agree.
That was one of the most disgusting things I have seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that do you know that I actually blew my first channel up because of that shit?
Yes, I do.
I did. And I was like, I just couldn't. That whole circus, I was just like, my God, if this is what people want, I'm out. Like, I will never give people that. And I literally deleted the entire thing. Not that there was, it was an invisible channel, but still, I mean, I was so disgusted.
Yeah, and you know what, Billy Joe, you have a lot of support here too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was.
And you know what, I still got to give you kudos for taking Leilani and taking her to
Billy Joe held.
Yeah,
she held right to her word. She said,
she sure did.
And that could not have been
my
easy,
daughter.
Yep. Honestly, I mean, you love your children no matter what. So that could not have been. Listen, we've through the years, we've seen cases where parents they don't do that. They they help their kids go on the run. They so I as a parent, anybody who's a parent has to know that that's no matter what, that I mean, that had to be awful.
Well, and you got to remember that the majority of the time that they were out there screaming and yelling, Leilani wasn't there. Billy Joel and BJ and her family were.
I don't care if fucking Satan was sitting in the living room. I mean, because he was looking for, Betty's living room because that's where he typically watches TV. No, it's just, that was one of the most disgusting displays I've. It was, I don't even have any more words for it.
All right, here we go, baby.
I can understand, but at the end of the day, so much for loyalty and friendship. Now you got to see who Justin is as a person. So at the end of the day, I was told by my attorney not show up. I did not show up, and everybody's making a big deal out of this when there's no big deal here. My court hearing is going to be sometime in September, from my understanding, but these yahoos out here are too stupid to understand what's going on because they're not knowledgeable enough to know what's going on. I keep trying to tell people I don't lie, but everybody tries to make me out to be a liar, and then every time it comes.
Oh God,
bitch, what?
She doesn't lie.
You don't
she
lie.
Just doesn't tell the truth.
Oh my
she calls
God.
it something different.
Oh wow.
She must live in an alternate reality then.
Yeah. One where they don't have mirrors, apparently.
Well, duh.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
It's reverso world.
That's pretty rich. I don't lie. I just don't tell the truth.
Okay, so listening to this whole rant, she sees it from her perspective is what I'm gleaning, right?
That's all she ever sees anything from.
But it's like, because she doesn't know about it, it doesn't exist. That shows you it's almost like a willful ignorance, because one would think that if she were working with Seth and doing it for the right reasons, then she would know every interview and every panel that Seth has been on. So when somebody says something like this, she can be like, oh, well, now it's time for her spin. But instead, she's out here, and that doesn't even factor in. I'll be honest, I feel like for a moment I might be looking in a mirror right now, and I'm identifying with some characteristics that I'm like, oh, fuck, is that what I look like to the outside world? Uh-huh. And
Well,
I know where it goes back to.
She'll never do that. So good for you. She doesn't have the ability to do what you just said.
This is really even scarier, and I'm so glad that Chris and Katie and the Proudfoots and the Bowersox did what they did, especially with her coming.
Do you think that she's traveling armed?
I have no idea. I'm not even going to put a guess on that. I don't. I mean, as unhinged as she is, I mean, I'm not even putting a speculation on that.
Yeah, I didn't want to,
personally
but I've thought
have
about
never
it.
believed that she had a concealed carry. I have never believed that. And now in Florida,
she showed it. She showed it at one point, the carry and everything.
Like a press pass?
Well, I know. Well, and that's the same thing that we said too at that time. But that was like 3 years ago, maybe. It was kind of crazy back then too.
Oh yeah. I just know that the best liars, they lie about things that they know cannot be proven.
But the judge said she had to surrender it. So he seems
she wasn't very well have firearms, but that I just personally have never believed that she was in Florida. It doesn't matter anymore. We don't have you don't have to get a license to concealed carry.
Yeah, your constitutional carry.
Yeah,
same in my
just
state.
Changed. But back in the day, no, I never believed.
I'm in an open carry state as well.
Oh, we're not open carry. We just no longer. You don't need a light. If you are qualified to own a firearm, you don't need to. We used to have to get a license to concealed carry. You don't have to do that anymore. But that's just been as of this year.
Constitutional carry means
is that what that's called? Okay,
concealed or open. Anywhere that they are allowed. They put restrictions on like schools but otherwise
right. Yeah. Okay.
Or open wherever, however, as long as you have the right to own a gun.
Yeah. Okay.
She's the last person who needs a gun, because look at her behavior on YouTube. She is completely ruled by her emotions, and to me, somebody like that doesn't need to have a weapon, which is why she has to surrender. Now, how do we think that's going to go down? I think she'll just say, oh, don't have it anymore.
Oh, that has to actually be filed with the court. Like, she has to file saying that either she gave them to somebody or she's brought them there to be locked up.
I'm sure that's what she'll do. She'll lie and say, oh, I sold that.
She'll be honest.
No,
she'll be honest. Yeah.
She will have to, even if she does that, then they're going to have to find the bill of sale and all of that. You don't know. This is not something, and she only has X amount of days to have that done and in. Otherwise, it turns into a bigger problem for her. She's already owing approximately $1,200 to the courts right now for everything that happened. This is serious. This is not going away. This will not change. It's only going to get worse. And now that she's back in their state, she needs to be like.
She's an idiot. I mean, she is begging. Whatever's coming her way, she's begged for it, and I hope she's going to get it.
I hope it's on film.
Instead of having the Jerry Lewis Labor Day telethon like we used to have, now we can have the Bullhorn Betty Labor Day telethon to pay for her high-powered attorneys and those pesky court fees, which seem to be racking up rather quickly.
Did it ever come out how much she has to pay for yesterday? Was the docket ever updated with the amount?
I
It's
think
just
burnt
about
toast.
$1,200.
Yeah, that's what I
Really?
heard.
Okay. I was thinking around 1,000, so makes sense.
I was hoping that was going to be per person.
Mm. Mm.
I
Oh,
agree
that's
with
And
that.
you know what? Why wouldn't that be one person? Because I understand that the three motions were heard at the same time. However, do they not each have their own
They do,
order?
but that's like the combination because it's like just under $500 a person.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. But
they're
all the
saying
court fees and shit aren't
275.50.
on there yet. I wouldn't think.
Plus, then there'll also be that associated with like Chris when he comes too. Everything that you saw for that 3 that were granted, there'll be all of that going forward, just the same.
And she's damn lucky they did not hire an attorney because then she could have been on the hook for that.
Attorney's fees, yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure they'll get one eventually for something else.
I have to say, I think they really have a service to all the future victims that find themselves in these horrific circumstances. I hope. Well, Betty loves to talk about precedent, except she doesn't know how to use it. But hopefully, this will start to set some precedent with, internet crazies.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And the law always takes a really long time to catch up to changes in, society in general. So.
All right, we ready?
Yep. No, but yes.
Comes to fruition, everybody's all pissed off and say, "Oh, this happened because I told you it would." And you guys were too busy listening to the liars on these streets than the reality on these streets. Like many of these cases, you guys would rather go to the person that might have this breaking news. If it's too good to be true, it probably is, and we all know that in life. But when it comes to YouTube, everybody seems to hit the crazy train and bump their head and think that that's not true. Oh my God, this salacious information. Seth disappeared for 3 hours. Where's the receipts, Terry Lynn? Where's the receipts that there was a poker game? You still haven't even produced those, you dummy. Everybody is so sick and tired of the lies, but still keep going and listening to the lies. I'm done. Like, I'm so sick and tired of people making shit up. It's irritating. It's absolutely, utterly irritating. They lie, they manipulate, and then when they get caught with their pants down, they lie some more. It's ridiculous. I'm utterly ashamed that I know these people and I've ever worked with them. That's all I got to say. I can tell you there's not a loyal bone in anybody's body on the streets of YouTube. I was actually stupid enough to actually believe that, and I should have known. All people care about is who's the most popular. We go, well, I'm so sick of getting stuff in. Sorry, we're traveling. We're going to have some interruption.
Thank God for that.
No, she's went after Justin, Trevor Lee, Terry Lynn. Who else?
Chloe.
Chloe.
Yeah. Am I the only one who just loves the irony in this bitch talking about the crazy train? She is the conductor of the crazy train.
Look at her. Look at the way she looks right now. All aboard.
Oh God.
Look, I'm just glad that you guys are getting to see what I've been had to deal with this last year.
Oh, I know exactly. Well,
what my attorneys had to deal with this last fucking year.
I fully appreciate it. Yeah. It's
been hell, I'll tell you that, because she is fucking. Yeah,
that's the only strategy she has, because she's dumb as a fucking bag of hammers. She doesn't know jack shit about the law, but that's her only strategy ever with anybody. Financial capitulation. That's it. That's all.
Yep.
Bury them in paper.
Okay, we're back. Hopefully that will. I had to turn my air conditioning on. Now I'm freaking freezing in here. But it's just really irritating that you got people that run with whatever. They don't do any due diligence anymore. Like, they used to fact find the crap out of some of this stuff, and you don't even get that anymore. It's like, oh, well, we don't have it. We're starving for news. We're starving for news. Let's just make it up. Let's just make it up. Let's go find a post that goes with something that's going to be salacious so we can talk about it. Like, this is a 15-year-old boy, and I got to tell you, I'm just appalled by the people on these streets. I'm appalled, you know, at the end of the day, it's just, these people are so stupid, creating all this chaos because they can. At the end of the day, I didn't need to be in court, period. Okay? The court hearing will not be until sometime in September, period.
Nobody. The court date you had yesterday, you were supposed to be there. The court date for Chris is August 29th. Okay. You're supposed to be at that one as well. Your court date for September, September, that is me. You have a court date with me on September 20th that you filed to drop the fucking funky order protection you know you ain't going to get. So stop acting a fool and playing your subs for a goddamn fool. Country Girl with the 1999 super sticker says, I wish I could win the lottery to start an account to help those that can't afford the lawyer fees for poor families that get stuck with these people like this that harass and stalk and cite their viewers to do the same, you know? Yeah, fuck her. What the fuck is she talking? What the hell is she talking about? She don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. She keeps saying she's got court for this order in September. No, the order yesterday was already granted. Period. The motherfucker is granted. That's it. That's all. You have 3 order protections that were granted against you. Matter of fact, here, you know what? Let's do it like this. Here we go. Here's Sumner County, right? All right, here we go. Share this tab instead. All right, y'all with me here? Okay, let's go. Let's follow. Let's run it. Sumner County here. Sumner County. Okay. All right, here's the next tab. Let's see. Search. You still with me? Y'all with me here? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Andra Griffin. Let's see what's happening here. Let's just see what's happening here. All right, so we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see here. This one is, let's see, filing date, status date, 8/22. Filing date, 7/26/2024. Okay, so this one's Katie's. Let's see here. You guys seeing this here? Oh, nope, it went to another screen. So the first one, this one is Katie's. All right, you guys see this? This one is Katie's. Okay. July 26th. Status is disposed right here because it's done. The hearing is done. Right? Balance due $274.50 that Betty's ordered to pay. Okay. The filings, there is none left. No filings were found. Okay. There's no filings. She said her attorney made filings, right? She said her attorney put some filings in no, nothing was filed. Her attorney filed nothing. No filings were found for selected party. Okay. No filings. Attorneys, and you guys can do this shit yourself. You can go look yourself. Okay. Pro se attorney. Here's this attorney. Pro se means no attorney. Primary, yes, there would be an attorney. If there was an attorney, his name would be here and his law firm would be right here. Okay, so if she had an attorney, for all those that are listening, there it would be right there. Okay. Documents. Let's go over here. Andra Lynn Griffin, role, defendant. Document type, ex parte order of protection. Status, served on 8/19/2024. 3 days before she had court. Hearings, okay? Here's her hearings. You guys with me here? Because you guys can do this all on your own. You guys can be doing this all on your own, okay? You guys can go look on your own if you don't believe me or if you can't see or whatever.
Yep. Public info database.
Andra Lynn Griffin, right? Role, defendant, okay? Defendant. Order of protection type. Order of protection right there. Bam. Hearing date 8/22/2024, 9 a.m. That was yesterday. Order of protection granted. See that right there? Order of protection granted.
That bitch needs a spreadsheet to keep track of all her upcoming court dates and lawsuits.
And here's her fees. This is her $274 in fees, and she's got to pay fees for herself. She's got to pay fees for for Katie. She's got to pay these herself. She's got to pay them for the Bauer socks as well. So, I mean, I'm gonna need to know what attorney told you to not show up to this court date.
Oh wait, can it pick me? Pick me. I have the answer.
Yeah, tell me.
Didn't I send you the? I sent you the answer.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can share it with the class.
That's what I forgot. Let me upload that too.
Yeah, share it with the class.
I was more worried about showing these so that people could see for themselves that she does not have an attorney and that these were granted and they could see for themselves. And you guys can look this up for yourselves too. I'll give you the website and you guys can go look it up for yourselves. And that way you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe what I'm saying. You can go check it out for yourself, right?
It just like Betty always says, it's public record, dum-dum.
Yep. All right, here we go. Share this tab. We're going to go back to, so that was Katie's. Now let's go to the second one, which is defendant. Here's the case number. Let's see. Disposed on 8/22/2024. And this one's 8/22/2024. So these are the Bauer socks right here, I'm guessing. Right? There would be two of them. Or sorry, 8/2/82. Yeah, so the Bauer socks said they were filed 8/2/82 and they went to court yesterday. 8/22/8/22. So let's click on this one right here. All right, here. You guys with me? Yep. All right, here's the next one right here. August 2nd. Filing date, August 2nd, which is the Bauer socks. Terry or his wife. This is either Terry's or his wife. Let's see. I don't know which. We'll have to go look up this number right here to find out which one exactly it is. But anyhow, the balance due, $274.50. She's going to have to pay this times 3. She's got to pay for all 3 of them. She's got to pay for Katie's, Terry's, and his wife's. Yeah. So that's, those are her court filing fees she's ordered to pay. Let's see, filings. No filings were found for this party, so her lawyer didn't file anything in this case. Attorney, no attorney. Yep, pro se, right there. Attorney, pro se. Law firm, nothing. Primary, yes. Documents, ex parte, order of protection. Status served on 8/19. Let's see, hearings. Okay, so here we go. Andrelyn Griffin, defendant, order of protection. Hearing date and time, 8/22/2024, 9 a.m. Judge C. Ron Blanton, order of protection granted. That's number 2, right? So we showed the first one. This is number 2. Okay.
But they lied under oath. This isn't it, and my lawyer told me I didn't have to be here.
Yeah.
Her lawyer is from the law firm of Very Prominent Attorney Group. That's the name of her lawyer.
Oh yeah, we're getting ready to show that too. Yeah, we'll show that.
Wait,
too.
are you serious?
Yeah, here's number 3. So here's
God.
the third filing right here. All right, let's see. Here's the third one. And this again, here's the same way right here. Here's the other case number. August 2nd, 2024. Payment $274.50 because she's got to pay for all 3 of them. Filings, no filings were attached. Attorney, pro se, documents, ex parte served the same day. She got them all served at the same time. Andrelyn Griffin, order protection, 8/22 at 9 a.m. Right here, order protection granted. Bam. Now let's go back down here to this 4th one right here. This one right here, August filing date, August 19th. Status date, August 19th. Next hearing, August 29th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Okay, so that's there you go, Bets. Okay, that's your court date. Okay, you see that? You see this, Betty? This right here is your court date, August 29th, 2024, 9 a.m. That's your court date for Chris's case, all right? Filings, let's see. No filings were found for, or let's see, no filings were found for the selected party. Attorneys, pro se. No attorney, no law firm. Primary, yes.
What
Documents.
happened to very prominent attorney group?
Waiting for the group to be listed. Ex parte order of protection served on 8/19/2024, same day as the other ones. And this one, hearings right here. Andrea Lynn Griffin, defendant, order of protection, 8/29, 9 a.m. Judge, Keith Bryant McCormick. Hearing result. It has not been granted, or it has not, whatever. Nothing has came of it yet because they haven't went to court. She goes to court on the 29th of August.
Oh, and you know what I heard about this judge that's been assigned this motion?
Yeah, spill it.
Well, apparently that judge is very, very proactive with mental health. And my understanding was the catalyst for, I think they have a strictly mental health court there. My goodness, that could come in handy, couldn't it?
Wow.
Absolutely. And I wonder if that's a male or a female.
I believe it is a woman. I'm almost positive I heard it's a woman.
Because it's
and
Kee, so it could go either way. Yeah.
Yeah. And that this particular judge is very, very mental health is I do believe, what did I hear? I think this judge actually has some kind of a designation as far as mental health. Oh,
can you
wait,
email that over to me? My phone. Can you email that to me, Lisa? My phone just died. So can you?
Oh, that screenshot?
Yes.
Okay. At the
try to scribble out any faces or crop out any faces or crop it like halfway or something so that there's nobody.
But yeah, let me look and then I'll email it to you. I got to email it to myself first.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure there was nobody's face or nothing on it that didn't want to be on it. You know what I mean? Before it's shown on here. Pretty freaking interesting, I'd say. Also, here's a couple of comments from Seth. Let's pull these up real quick.
That was going to be one of my questions. Has anybody heard anything he had to say about any of this?
So, let's see. Let me go get this real quick.
Okay, I just emailed it to you.
All right, love.
And there's nothing that needs to be. The person that sent it to me said, feel free to share it on the screen.
So this was from the chat last night, and this is Seth responding, and it says, Seth Rogers, Sebastian's father. I never said I was perfect. I am far from being perfect, but they can't stop us from keeping Sebastian's name out there. Sebastian's army is Sebastian Strong. I don't know who's trying to keep him from saying Sebastian's name. He's the one that was sending out orders. No one else. Right. He's the one who sent out
yeah, nobody said
cease and desist.
Cease and desist, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. That's a straw man, because there was not one word said about barring him from doing anything.
And here he goes with this bullshit right here. Seth Rogers, Sebastian's father. She has an attorney, and if need be, I will show up for Betty in court. So you're willing to go against the mother of your child and
that's
the
fucking
grandparents of your child.
Wow.
For Betty, is that what the fuck I'm reading right now? I sure as fuck
That's
hope
what
I'm
it looks
reading that
like.
wrong.
That's definitely what it looks like. I mean, wow. And what I want to know is who the fuck has Betty ever found? That's what I want to know. That'd be nobody. Zero. No one. I mean, I think it says a whole lot to hitch your wagon to her star. I mean,
that's mind blowing, really.
Yeah, it is. Makes you wonder if they have a. I don't know.
You're
I mean,
willing to go against the mother of your fucking missing child to back Betty. What?
Yeah,
the fuck?
that's really bad. Because I don't care how much you might hate the other parent, you've got to love your child more than you hate the other parent.
It's disgusting.
It is. It's foul. Oh God. It makes me wonder if there's something more between the two of them that people don't know.
I don't know, but when you come on anybody, like when he came on Brittany J's, playing around about jacking off and all that, and there's shit that he does I cannot get behind. I don't understand.
That's sickening. So fucking inappropriate. My God. I mean, wow.
Exactly. Revival. Seth, put the love for your son over the hate for your ex.
Yeah. And I've had to do that myself. So I'm not just like, up here spouting platitudes that I don't know anything about. I mean, I'd say most people in a divorce have had to do that.
Sorry, I've been mute. The landscapers have been right outside my window. So it's kind of loud.
Can you tell them to go cut Betty's grass? The neighbors are getting a little upset.
It's kind of far away.
Yeah, that is so, and can you imagine how that and no matter what you think about the three parents, how much that must gut Katie to know.
Right.
That the man that she made Sebastian with is going to roll for Betty. I mean, it tells me a lot about him. It truly does. And I know less about him than most of you. Like that disgusting thing you just said he did on Brittany J's. I didn't know about that. I don't follow this case because of people like her and the whole, it repulses me. All of it just makes me sick. But it says a whole lot to me anyway about him.
So here's this, and it says comments on Bullhorn Betty, Old Rusty Kettle Ranch. Time to get your daughter help. How blind can you be? Old Rusty Kettle Ranch is Bet's mom.
Yeah, Mama
Bullhorn. If you see Old Rusty Kettle Ranch, that is Betty's mother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm trying to imagine my mother making troll accounts on YouTube.
Yeah, or supporting this kind of fucking behavior. Oh, no.
No.
So it says comments on Bullhorn Betty. Old Rusty Kettle Ranch, time to get your daughter help. How blind can you be? Still crazy after all these years. 27 says she's just like her, unfortunately. So then Old Rusty Kettle highlighted update says, and this is like from an hour ago, right?
Well, I think it was from last night.
Oh,
I just got it this morning.
So it says, I am not going to try and correct you. You have no idea what is going on. You think you have a complete picture, but you don't. Andra has a very prominent attorney group representing her. Be careful what you say here.
Seems like the delusional bullhorn doesn't fall far from the delusional tree. Boy, I want to know what very prominent attorney group you can retain for $2,500.
Yeah, I would love to know.
I mean, Better Call Saul doesn't work for $2,500.
I would love to fucking know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and when exactly does this very prominent attorney group plan on actually doing some work? Like,
why would a very prominent attorney group tell you to skip your court date so you had 3 order protections filed against you yesterday?
And why have they not filed a notice of appearance?
And why have they not filed an appeal?
Why didn't they show up? I mean, they could lose their license for that.
Why is there no attorney of record?
Yeah, no, the notice of appearance. You know what I'm wondering, you guys? I'm wondering if, and this is the only thing I can square in my mind, I'm wondering if maybe she went and spoke with an attorney. Like, hi, I'm an internet
consultation.
Like, yeah. Well, she would need way more than a free consultation. But it still doesn't even, that's the only thing I could even remotely come up with in my mind. But I don't think so. I don't think they work like that. I don't think you can just go in and say, hi, I'm a broke bitch, but I am a world famous YouTuber, by the way. I've only got $2,500. So can you give me $2,500 worth of advice?
Right.
I don't think, I mean, I don't know because I don't
go
around
file as many motions as I file against Queen Bee because I don't want to pay for that.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I mean, I don't go around suing people and people aren't suing me. So I don't know if you can do that, but it doesn't sound probable because then that could be a problem for an attorney. Like, okay, ma'am, here's your $2,500 worth of advice.
Very Betty-like.
Yeah. And then she goes and, shockingly, she's not happy with the advice because it didn't go her way. I mean, that could come back on.
If that were the case, Lisa, she would have paperwork. She would have something so that when she goes, when she finally decides to go to court, she could go into the courthouse and say, look, this is the all agreement that I had with this person. Like, look, I have all this in writing. But you notice she's not waving anything around.
What she cannot get around is there would be a notice of appearance filed, period, end of story. And she can't get around that. I don't believe a word of it. But yeah, so I guess that's what her mother does for fun in the evenings. She trolls YouTube.
Yeah, I was going to say she comes on and trolls YouTube. WNC Granny with the $10 super sticker says, after all we've found out and observed about Seth, none of this surprises me. I bet it doesn't surprise Katie or Chris. There's a reason Katie will not speak to Seth alone. True. That's very true. Very true. Maybe she got free legal advice, but who would give her advice and tell her not to go to a court date? You know what I mean? Like, I guess I don't understand. Jen did
no judge. I mean, no lawyer.
So none. She has a whole group. Why couldn't one show up? Right. Seashell, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate that.
They're just waiting until she really needs their help.
Yeah, if she has a whole fucking group of lawyers, why didn't at least one show up?
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because my attorney has already filed things in the case.
Where?
You get it?
Where? We just looked. Where did he file them at? Please let us know so we can find them. Ange Carter with $10 super sticker says, however, early this morning, she said she was advised to stop talking about this. Yeah, she must have listened to our live stream. Or, one of her friends said, shut the fuck up. You say you have an attorney, then shut the fuck up. She don't, though. That's the problem. She knows she don't.
So let the lawyers do the lawyering and let the idiots still keep being idiots. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and listen. Don't send me anything to my emails anymore about this court hearing. Okay? I'm sorry you're being manipulated by a bunch of liars. But at the end of the day, I have a bought and paid for attorney that's advising me of the law in Tennessee. So if he tells me not to go, guess what?
He's advising her of the law in Tennessee. Oh, okay. So then you're saying you hired a lawyer out of Tennessee, huh? Okay. All right. So we know your lawyers. Okay, so you hired an attorney out of Tennessee. Now keep with that lie. You're gonna have to keep up with this lie.
Yeah.
Bought and paid for.
Right, bought and paid for out of Tennessee. And Seth is confirming it. Seth corroborated this. He said she has an attorney, and then her mom said she's got a group of attorneys.
She has to have a telethon to buy fucking toothpaste. Okay. She didn't hire some big legal firm. She's so full of shit. And when do they plan on coming on the scene? Are they just waiting until she's really in over her head? And then they're, everything she says defies logic.
Well, I think that what we're going to do is we're going to wait for me to get arrested, and then they're going to come in right before they put the cuffs on me. And then they're going to come in at the last minute and say, Your Honor, I object. My client is innocent.
Judgment for the plaintiff. Sit down, Baron Brockovich.
All right, ready?
I'm not going. If he didn't show up, there's probably a really good reason he didn't show up, right? Maybe you guys need to get off your high horse and start using your common sense. No, I'm Team Summer. I wish these YouTube creators would wait until they don't want to, because the idiots that pay for their friendship on their channels are too busy just trying to pass off the narrative, right? It's, in all fairness, sorry.
All you idiots paying for your friendship over here, I just want you to know that, okay? All 1,200 of y'all, just so you know.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for paying for your spot.
I know I have some Democrats that watch us on here, but it's the Democrat playbook, right? Smear, smear, smear. Not one fact, a scintilla of information that is true. They just want to lie, and try to get more money from their audience for these lies. They're being lied to. They're being manipulated. And at the end of the day, they can keep saying whatever they want. But what are they going to do when all of this is flipped on its head and they're made out to be liars? Guess what? Their stupid-ass audience is still going to support them lying and manipulating and using their audience as pawns. What are
Projection much?
Somebody learned a new word, scintilla, and I am going to give her half a gold star because she seems to be using it properly. But Betty, put the fucking scintilla down, okay? Put it down. It's enough.
Put the scintilla down.
Put the scintilla down. This is not boding well for your legal.
Sounds a little moot.
Your legal know-how.
Sounds a little moot. Tanzilla, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate that, love.
Damn,
Let's see. Live live in Portland says Queen Bee. I love that you're the best. I want to tell you, I listened to Bullhorn Betty's message this morning. She said she has an attorney and she can't talk.
Oh, well, thank you, Jesus. My God, there is a God. Oh boy,
my goodness.
Didn't she have that a week or so ago?
Oh, hold on. But here, check this out. Listen to the rest of it. But also, she also said this morning on YouTube on her live that when she gets back to Florida, she can open Pandora's box. But right now, she's in Tennessee, so she can't talk about it.
Ooh.
So it's okay for you to run your cock box in Florida, but not in Tennessee. Is that what you're saying?
Did Pandora's box come from Temu? That's although no, Temu doesn't use boxes. They just use plastic bags and lots of tape.
Yep.
True. I've never got one thing in a box yet.
Oh my God.
Oh, Betty.
Are they going to realize that these people don't mind breaking the law and doing underhanded shit? This is breaking the law and doing underhanded shit. You guys understand that, right?
No.
I mean, I would hope you would, but you know what? I don't believe that there's a lot of smart people that are in their chats. I think that the smartest people in the world are right here on our channel, in all fairness.
Oh, please.
What?
Bitch, you could take every person in your chat and average and weight their IQ score, and it wouldn't equal a single IQ score of many of the people here. So fuck off, Betty.
I want to say like 10 police officers giving him a police escort to where they were going, 4 huge buses. It was weird. And I'm like, I don't know of any political event in Florida that's going on today that would require 4 buses of, you know, cops deal. They're seeing nothing. And he's got my road. But like, I figured of all people, I should know. I should know by now. Don't trust a damn person on these streets. Not even the ones that you're told to trust, right? What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. So that's where I'm at with this whole thing. Go back to Justin, listen to his bullshit. And again, Justin, you know my numbers. You could call me for a statement, but you choose not to. You choose to run with the bullshit.
A statement?
All the time with the bullshit. So all I got to say
is that talking about their friend. You can call me for a statement. God, she's so fucking cringy and weird.
She's like, you could have called me for a statement. Why the fuck would you want to call you for a statement? You didn't even go to court. What are you going to say? I didn't show up and I got 3 ROs granted against me. Or are you going to just say they lied under oath? They lied under oath. I didn't even get them granted against me. They lied under oath. When clearly we just showed the Sumner County website that was updated stating you were granted 3 order protections against you.
No, Betty's the only one who doesn't lie. Betty is not lying. Everybody else is lying. You're stupid.
Well,
dumb dumbs.
You know what? I'm gonna need to hold on.
Political event. Do they have to run that through Betty's calendar so she can organize it?
Voices. I don't think that was a political event. I think that might have been like Taylor Swift's fan club, and those were the VIPs. Maybe going to maybe they were going to get their new. God, what do we have now?
Shelly, you get a birthday pass, but Crimes and Fashion and Voices, I'm going to need your panel money here, your panel spot money.
I get off today.
Hold on. I need to go out to my car, and I need to start digging between the gear shift and the car.
Or go check the dryer and grab a couple ones out of the.
Okay, I told you. I wrote you.
We have to get paper money. We have to get paper money. I thought I was going to see if I had some, some loose change in my
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's okay, Lisa. I'll write another friendship check. Queen's okay with my springy bouncy checks. It'll be okay. I'll cover us today.
Okay. Just send me an IOU.
All right, got you.
Sealed with a kiss.
Fuck off. Our friendship is over. It will never be repaired again. I'm not Marissa. I don't sit there and have fights with people and then make up with people and then have fights with people and then make up with people and have fights with people and make up with people. No, when I'm done, I'm done. I'm done. And I can guarantee he will regret this at some point. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I promise you at some point he's going to regret taking our friendship like this. And when it's all said and done, I want nothing more to do with him. Him, his team, everybody. As a matter of fact, if anybody knows anybody on his team, if they see them in my Facebook groups or anything, kick them out.
No, he has
I don't want anybody in our chats anymore. I don't care.
What do you have to do to get a team?
That's all I got to say. But at the end of the day, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not worried about anything. We know that these people lied. We've already heard what they stated in their statement, and we know that that's 100% lying. You guys have seen what they put in there. You guys saw that they said I was a rioter. You know damn well I've never been in a riot before in my life. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. They're trying to say because I put my gun up on a post and was saying something about the Second Amendment, that's some type of threat. That was done over a year ago. First and foremost,
wrong gun post,
actually 2 years ago, as a matter of fact. They tried to say because I...
Really?
Can you tell me, what do I need to do to get a team? Justin's got a team. Betty's got a team. What do I have to do here? You have a team? Do you have a team?
I don't have a team.
You don't?
No.
We're doing something wrong, apparently.
Justin's ass right. That's right, Timzilla. Justin's going in the motherfucking binder. Period.
Ooh.
So is Terry Lynn. So is Trevor Lee. All of them.
Does she understand that this doesn't bid well for her because, it goes to show a long history of unhinged lunacy?
Well, that's one way to put it.
The Kool-Aid channel did a good job clipping up Betty and Marissa when she reacted to her, and I fucking died laughing at some of the shit she said.
I can't hack her voice. I can't listen to her.
She, yeah,
funny though.
It's
Can
the
you
tale of
imagine?
two.
Picture this. Molly having Betty sleep at her house. Do you know what my husband
Oh
would
yeah,
say if I
yeah.
told him that some random fucking weirdo from YouTube was coming to hang out in our guest bedroom for the weekend? That would not happen under any circumstance. I've never understood that. Like, wow.
No.
I mean,
Mallory either. She had Mallory there, that other lady there.
anybody.
That
You just, ugh.
then again, she ran a Airbnb out of her
Oh,
fucking house too. You know what I
yes,
mean?
that's
So,
right. Yes, I remember that.
yep.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking weird too. Yeah, lots of people have Airbnb properties. They're just not typically down the hall from their bedroom.
Right. Right.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe she just really likes company.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? Seth gonna stick up for Betty, but Katie had an RO on Seth at one time. Well, you know what? Him sticking up for Betty and going against like I said, the mother of his missing child and the grandparents of his missing child is ridiculous to me.
Yeah, that's next. I mean, spouses get into shit. I mean that I don't find, but that's really. I don't know. It's just very sad. I see one set of parents who've, are not making clowns and don't seem to be closely associated with the biggest dirtbags on YouTube. And then I see one who is. So I just can't imagine. It's very sad for Sebastian. I mean, truly, that child deserves much better. Every child whose case this dirtbag has meddled in and stuck her big ass nose into, they all deserved better. And I don't get, what is it that why would you want, why her? She's been arrested a whole lot of times. She's got multiple lawsuits and now restraining orders against her. She doesn't have a job. I mean, I could go on and on. And let's not forget, she's never found anybody. So
well, that's the perfect reason, because she's a kamikaze. She can go in and she will cause such a shit show that it'll just
help the case.
It doesn't help the case, but it helps the grift, and it helps keep the drama around it going. And the drama surrounding it results in the clicks and anybody worth their weight would want nothing to do with this person.
There you go. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, why, if God forbid you had a missing loved one, why would you pick her? If you were going to come here to this platform, which, I mean, that's a whole nother thing. But if that's what you were going to do, of all the choices you have, why would you pick her? That's what I don't get. And I don't know. At some point, birds of a feather.
Well, I did hear some excuses happening on another channel that Seth is still friendly with, and there were a lot of excuses saying, well, Seth doesn't know everything about all.
Wouldn't you make it your business to know?
One would think, but I mean, when there was a PI that was volunteering her services, they didn't want to know everything about everything. They, I mean, look where that ended. So again, I mean, I come back to, where's the chaos? And there it is.
Well, in which case, then he couldn't have chosen better, I guess. If that's the objective.
Okay, I think my yard guy's done. Finally. Sorry.
Oh God, what time is it? Oh hell, it's 1:15. No wonder I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat. If y'all are still going before I've got to go, actually, I've got to go. I have to go out the door in about an hour. So I'm going to say goodbye. I had fun as always.
I appreciate your love. Thank you for hanging
I
out.
hope everybody has a good weekend.
Sorry, I got a
And
cough, so I'm sorry about that.
oh no, you're good. I didn't realize it was so late. All right,
Yeah.
pussycat. Everybody have a good weekend, and I'll see you at some point over the weekend.
All righty, love. Thank
Bye.
Bye.
The birthday girl you heading out to? Is that you said you got to get going, or who was
No.
it? How you going? Oh,
I got half an hour more.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a little bit longer. But
All right, Tay. Well, then we will go ahead and keep it moving. Thank you for the PayPal. I appreciate that. I just got it. So
no, I said my yard guy was finally gone. Because he was right outside my window. It was super loud.
being loud as hell.
Yep.
Okay.
Said I was going to bring a machete for the woods of Tennessee, that was a threat. That was a threat. That is a lie. None of these were threats. None of these were threats toward them. I have conversations on my channel like I am now. And they're using these things and manipulating the word because I said machete. Now all of a sudden is I'm going to kill them with a machete. Right? That's a lie. Right? You know that's a lie? Do we got that? So if they're lying under oath, do you honestly think that these POs are going to actually go through when my attorney gets in there and we start fighting him? Are you guys that stupid? Has everybody on YouTube lost their ever-loving common sense? Because I gotta be honest with you, I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. People that I thought were good have turned to slap evil. They lie. They don't even try to fact check anything anymore. What happened? Am I the only person that's required to tell the truth on here? Is it the only thing that, because good Lord, let me say Memphis or Mississippi instead of Memphis, and the whole world breaks apart. But they can lie slap through their teeth about everything for a solid year. And everybody just believes everything they say, even though time and time again, they are proven wrong and they are proven to be liars and they're proven to be malicious. So you guys do what you want. I really don't care. I don't really care for the clicks and the views. I really don't care for the pieces of shit in my chat. If you don't like me, change the channel, But I can tell you, if you are loyal to Justin, bye. Right? Because our friendship is over. We will never work again. I've got nothing good to say about him. I've got nothing bad to say about him. But our friendship is absolutely 100% over. We will never be friends again. And I hope he's happy with himself. Now he can say whatever the hell he wants to, because if he ever tries to call me, he'll be blocked. I want nothing to do with him.
Damn, she's still going off about fucking Justin.
This is a little Mrs. P-esque in my opinion also. The way she's just rant.
Yes, and Rowena said Betty's using Seth and TikTok Tony for clicks and views. Money, Seth and TikTok Tony are using Betty to go after Chris and Katie. It's a win-win for them both.
Yes, I agree with that, Rowena.
Yeah, it sure seems like it.
So good luck. Enjoy JLR. Enjoy sinking. Enjoy being a joke at some point, because you're going to ruin your reputation as well if you haven't already. That's pretty sad. All right, guys, rock it out with your coffee beans at. I am in the middle of traveling. I am not going to worry about the bullshit here on these streets. Just know I'm perfectly fine. Just know that my attorney's got this. And I really don't care what other people say, because clearly it's going to be corrected, and it is going to show that they all lied to you guys once again. But you know what? It's not going to change, because they don't really care about the truth, and neither does their audience.
Well, we just showed the docket straight from Sumner County. Anybody's welcome to go look it up themselves. She really doesn't understand you don't have to explicitly threaten to murmur someone to justify RO, or is she just playing dumb? You can scare the living crap out of someone without explicitly saying a damn thing. Yeah, I don't think she understands that. I don't think she gets it.
If you found out a crazy unhinged YouTuber was outside your home at 3 a.m. with night vision goggles, wouldn't you go down to your local law enforcement and find out what your options are as well?
1,000%. 1,000%.
Not to mention then add in that one of your children are missing.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're fully justified.
Yeah, I agree.
Look what V Legend just said. We just rocked it out with the docket out.
I love it. Nice.
That's great.
We sure did.
Rock it out with the docket
She
out.
says rock it out with the coffee beans out, but then she's got what, 5 more minutes of shit talking here?
They only care about the lies and the smears that they can get, the narrative that they get. They're propagandists. That's all they are. That's it. Like I said, the Democrat playbook. If you say it 1,000 times, maybe somebody will believe it. At what point are you guys going to find out that they lie to you about everything and they're always wrong? So why do you keep listening to them? If they're always wrong and never get one thing right, why do you keep listening to them? Because if you go back, I mean, we've been on the streets for 4 years, right? So go back and look and see what they ever got right. Nothing. Everything that they say and do is wrong. So, whatever. I can't fix stupid. That's all. That's going to be my new drumbeat. I can't fix stupid here on these streets. I'm just going to keep rolling with it and get the stupidity out of my channel as quickly and as expediently as possible. So, if you guys have something to say, it doesn't really matter to me. It's shit off my back. I really don't care. I did nothing wrong. You guys know I did nothing wrong. If you honestly believe that criminals can actually lie under oath and get away with it, then you are freaking as stupid as they are. And I'm just going to say it like that. People don't like the way I call people out. I call people stupid and dumb and stuff like that because they are. You know, I can't drill common sense into criminals' minds, right? These people are lowlives and do underhanded, dirty, real life shit. Maliciously. You should be thankful it's not happening to you, but what if it was? What if the shoe was on the other foot? What if the shoe was on the other foot? And that's where it needs to be. So guess what? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I will promise you, this is not going to end very pretty, okay? Somebody's going to be in a lot of trouble legally and lawfully. And it ain't going to be Bullhorn Betty. I can promise you that. It's not going to be Bullhorn Betty. They lied under oath. I'm just done. I'm done explaining myself to people. I can promise you I have an attorney. I can promise you that attorney told me not to show up. I can promise you that this is going to go away. And I can promise you that Katie, Chris, Terry, and Kathy are going to be sued for damages. And if you don't believe me, mark my words. But again, I'm not going to argue with idiots. You know why? Because it makes me look like an idiot.
Good job of that on your fucking own.
You take care of that yourself. You do that yourself, bet.
She really believes it.
Of course she does. And God knows how many people in her chat do too. I don't ever go in there. I don't ever know how many people she gets, so. I don't watch her. Just on here.
Wow.
So was that our last live? Yesterday?
That was yesterday. I do believe she did another one this morning from her wherever her motel, hotel, whatever, where she's staying. I think that's what Queen said, because I had asked the same thing if that was today or yesterday.
In Tennessee? So she went there? Allegedly?
I don't know where she's at. She said she was leaving Florida. That's the last I knew.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
Sorry, I had to switch the clothes to the dryer. Sorry about that.
Oh, I was like, where'd everybody go? Don't leave me to run this.
No, I just needed to mute for a second because the dryer, the washer is still running. So the
Lord knows I don't know how to do that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just needed to mute for a second because I was too close to the noisy machine. So, her title this morning said she's in Tennessee. Great.
Huh.
That's great. That's great for her. I hope she has a great time.
Hmm. Well, she can say she's anywhere, technically. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure if she is, though, she'll be live out and about. Looking for people.
Mm-mm-mm. She was bragging about being there this morning, Tamzilla says.
She was bragging what?
She was bragging about being there this morning, Tamzilla said in chat.
Oh. Okay.
Yay! Well, I hope she minds her P's and Q's.
I hope she doesn't.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
she
I
doesn't
know.
seem to have very good impulse control.
No.
Impulsivity gets the best of her every time.
I just hope when she gets arrested, we see it.
I thought the same thing, Greg. Her bragging doesn't mean that she's actually there. I mean, I could say
sure.
I was in, I guess I couldn't say I was pretty much anywhere where I'm at because like the sky outside is very smoky today. My state is on fire.
Oh, no.
My state is on fire. There's many large fires all around.
I think you don't have to say. I think I know what state you're in.
Oh, I'm in Wyoming. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't know that there was fires. I knew California was recently, if they're not still are. But my state's just hot.
A Trump rally. There's a Trump rally, you guys. Of course there would be.
Yeah, I heard that yesterday. There's one in Tennessee. Sometime.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I know there are fires all around. I mean, the whole West is. And
Like, how close to you are they?
No, it's the other side of the state. Like,
Oh, okay.
My state is a square.
Yeah,
and I live
yeah.
just about the middle of the square, and the fires are up closer towards the right-hand corner. But there's also one down a little lower to like about. There's some over by Du Bois, which is over by the left-hand side of the square. Anyway,
I've been to Jackson Hole.
Yep, yeah, that's Du Bois is in between Jackson. The fire's in between Du Bois and Jackson. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not like I'm not threatened by them, but it impacts our air quality and it makes it very.
Yeah.
Like the smoke is hanging in the streets here.
Oh, wow.
Sus of her hygienics in that vehicle. Well, I hope she didn't have any little passengers hitch a ride if she has actually got a mattress with bed bugs. I mean, that could be awful for wherever she's.
That's sick.
You notice that the minute she's out of the bed, she's really not itching. So that's why I was
that's so gross. So gross.
I don't know what time the vigil is. I apologize, you guys. I'm not very good with. I don't have all of the up-to-date information when it comes to that.
I don't either.
Busy.
Yeah. I've only been back for a few days. I was gone for weeks out of the country and trying to get adjusted back. So.
Ooh, Catherine says they believe 5 p.m.
Yeah, I just saw that too. 5 p.m. I think there's Central Time. I believe.
Tribal, I don't watch her. I'm not even subscribed to her. I watch her through when we do stuff here or on the clip channels. So I haven't seen that. That's interesting.
Yeah, same. And somebody said 3 p.m.
Okay.
I guess it just depends on your time zone.
Maybe that's that could easily be.
I'm Central Time, so I mean it's 12:27 right now where I am.
It's 11:27 where I'm at.
Yeah. I think part of Tennessee is central and then part is eastern. I think it cuts. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Ride is at 3, Vigil is at 5. There's the flyer.
Most people don't know about Sebastian's vigil, that he has consumed it and taken over his case. I agree, Day One. Oh, Google says Trump is in Glendale today. So he's in Arizona.
Yeah, but he could be in Tennessee tomorrow.
Oh, I mean, he could be anywhere. He has... Oh, because she only wants the PayPals. Oh, that would make sense, Be Still. That would make sense. I don't know if they're going. Mm-mm-mm. Free Betty, free Betty. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Sumner County is Central Time. Chattanooga and East Tennessee is Eastern. Yeah, I thought it split somehow. Yeah. Is Queen still here?
Oh, she might be tied up with something.
Oh, okay.
It's no big deal. We're doing just fine, rolling through. Just keep reading comments.
I'm just used to B10 being here doing it.
Yep, that's Tribal Gal. That's exactly what I was thinking. I hope it would happen privately because I don't want that to overshadow this. You know, even we know how much of a turd she is.
She'll make a scene, yeah.
Exactly. And that's not right. She's already come in and just, I mean, the family of the missing child has had to take this into court system because they felt unsafe.
Right.
And that's a lot. And this child doesn't deserve this.
And by all accounts, I mean, I don't know. They don't know where their child is.
I don't know, Catherine. I don't know if they're supposed to be there or not. Oh, she's wood drake alien.
What? I missed it.
I'm not going to read that one out loud because she'll end up using it as a... But that's a good one.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
I would hope so, Mystery. I would hope so.
It's live, but it's privated. That can change.
I don't believe anybody knows where the child is. If they did, I would imagine if they knew where he was, they would reunite him with his family. I agree, Gary. At this point, I agree with that. I mean, she just with her going live and saying what she said yesterday. And I still, if your attorney was supposed to be there and your attorney was going to do all of that, then why did you ask for a Zoom link? If you didn't need to be there,
then why not? Why we even worry about it?
Right. Why at last minute try to get in to that's, and you can't say that the court system doesn't update their records on a consistent basis because look at the others that are there in their system. They're updated.
We read them this morning.
Well, I mean, like other people other than Andra have been to court too, right?
Right. Sure.
So you can't just say that she can't just say, well, it's just mine, that my records that didn't get updated, because it's a court database.
Right.
It's all updated.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It probably updates every night.
She's still saying Queen is behind this. Oh God.
Yeah,
No.
she's been saying that.
Oh, she's back.
Hi.
She's been saying that.
We were trying to hold it down for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you, baby.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Help me, voices.
Well,
You
I
got
appreciate it. I had a call from the little one,
Yep.
so thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate it.
We know how it rolls.
Yep.
We know how it rolls.
I'm
We just
learning.
read-
I'm learning.
We read
Thank
chat.
you,
We
James.
keep
I
it
appreciate
talking.
you. Yep, it happens. It happens. So what? She's she talking shit from this morning. Here, let's go pull this one from this morning. I know she's been running her fucking mouth, but she had a whole different tune this morning, y'all.
Oh,
A whole
she did?
different.
Tribal gal had just told us
Yeah,
in
we were-
comments was that
we were
she was really
talking.
reserved.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
she
wondering
was like
if
a
she
whole
went
different
live this
fucking-
morning.
She was like a whole different Betty.
Oh. Well, let's
She's
hear
a
it.
little reserved, a little quiet, if you will.
Mm.
Somebody
This morning,
quieted her ass
keeping-
down. She must have found out that those ROs were granted.
Late last
You're looking-
night, I was absolutely 100% dead to the world. After I took my shower, I was gone. I hope everybody's doing great today. I can't believe we are here. We're going to have a great weekend, and the lineup is good. I hope everybody is coming out.
This is personality. We just unlocked another one. We just unlocked another personality in the bedster.
I'm sorry, but her shirt looks like something that you clean your house with. Like an old rag that you would clean your house with.
A little humble pie, if you will.
Oh.
Nice big old slice of it yesterday.
Even physically, her face features look different.
Yeah.
Personality 493 loading.
Exactly.
Out to Seth Rogers' benefit ride for his son, Sebastian Rogers, in Clarksville, Tennessee, tomorrow from 2 to 5. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. I hope everybody is going to be there. Oh, sorry. Let me just kill my messages. There we are. I started my messages and realized that I forgot to turn my stuff off. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. We're not going to be talking about much because I've got an event for the, hey, me and you. It's nice to see you, my love. I hope everybody is doing well. I tell you what, the drive was actually good. I didn't have any problems or anything like that. The car's still running pretty good.
Surprising.
The only thing is that, there was a couple repairs that we didn't do because the repairs had ballooned out. Hey, Jen, it's nice to see you. There was repairs that didn't quite make it out because we've spent so much money on.
And here starts the grift. They've spent so much money on nothing. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. So cut the shit.
Pause game on point.
Items, timing chain, throttle body, high pressure fuel pump, catalytic. I mean, we pretty much rebuilt the damn car. There's only a few things that didn't get done, but the sensors on my wheels as well as my axle. I've already I replaced the axle when I first got it because it was a used vehicle, and it had
Activate Grift 101. Get your bingo cards out for the car, Grift.
Every time I get a new used vehicle, the first thing I do is replace my axles too.
Yeah.
The axle was bad in it when I purchased it. I've literally put over 100,000 miles on the car. Like, I'm still in sticker shock. I put over 100,000 miles on the vehicle. It's nice to see you. Stacey, it's nice to see you. Big Betty, Donna, Gigi,
No wonder it's
Stephanie.
running like shit. No fucking wonder.
It's all nice to see you. And I gotta be honest with you, I am so
rode hard and put away wet.
this morning. I had to go find some breakfast. I'm tired after I kicked my ass. Excuse my language, but it did. It kicked my butt all over the place.
It's like your fucking mom. It was rode hard and put away wet.
Jeez.
And I see there's still people trying to cause problems. Of course they are. The felon groups are acting like felons. It sounds so wonderful. You know, you guys get to see. You guys see what these channels are willing to do.
Felon groups, you motherfuckers, you. Gosh, dang, man. We just read it from the fucking docket, you little Fallons. How the fuck do you know how to use a docket at a courthouse other than being a Fallon?
How dare you know how to use a public access database?
Somebody said I'm a Fallon by proxy. Same.
Tribal guy, I'm a Fallon by proxy.
Yeah, same.
All you little fucking criminals. Hey, Kelly, good morning, baby. I know, Petey. Look, this is a very interesting personality. You think she's in Nashville for the Trump rally? Didn't she get $4,000 to fix it last time? She got something to fix it last time. Yes, she did. Go Ask Alice said this personality must be medicated.
Have their way. They don't want Seth succeeding, and the strongest person that he has helping him, they're trying to absolutely take out. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, I've had an attorney. I just want to let everybody know since August 8th. Okay, it's just I've got receipts to prove it, but it's nobody's business until this case starts rolling out. I know everybody wants to know what's going to be going on, and quite frankly, it is a legal matter, and that is as much as I'm going to say about this. Once I get back to Florida, I will be more free to say whatever the hell I want to say. But with everything going on here, and we'll just leave it at that because again, my attorney does not want me saying a thing, does not want me talking about our strategy or anything like that. So that all has to stay.
I'll take delusional for 500, please. The ROs have already been granted. There is no strategy. So because you think you're going to go back to Florida and sit and dog Chris and Katie and Sebastian because you're Seth's biggest, strongest teammate, right?
Oh,
I'll take a 5150 for 1,000.
I just saw that too.
Jeez, man. Gosh, dang.
I'm 3 spots away from bingo.
Hey, Roddy, it's nice to see you. It's me, Rodney. Hey. Well, somebody reached out to me and were like, I think it might have been Ren. Now, just FYI, when I'm traveling, like the whole entire time I'm driving, like I get out of the car to use the bathroom and fill up with gas. Like I don't even usually eat. I have snacks with me and waters with me, and literally bathroom and gas is literally I've used the like button. I appreciate that, Jenny. Lady 7 Up, it's nice to see you. And so I am, I don't look at the phone, and it usually stays on do not disturb or contacts only. So unless you have my number, I just don't get anything. I really don't. Everything's.
Her pro se attorney, Delta Down, got that repo jacket on. Bud.
Hooking cars.
You and Tony tell her not to be talking. Did you guys listen up finally and tell her to shut the fuck up? I mean, I know she doesn't because she can't shut that motherfucking cockbox if she tried. But I know y'all tried to tell her to shut it, right? At least did your job. I sure as fuck hope Seth didn't spend any of Sebastian's, GoFundMe money that he helped that he got for her. I sure as hell hope that didn't happen.
It's kind of blocked on my end until I turn my phone back on. So if you don't hear when I'm on the road and you guys know I'm driving and you don't hear from me, it's because I don't have time. I haven't looked at the phone. I don't look at the phone when I'm driving unless it's like an emergency or a major thing needs to be addressed.
But you live stream.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll be seeing you in a little bit. It's a.
We're gonna need Betty. Betty, we're gonna need you to start putting up missing flyers for your attorney because that motherfucker's missing in action.
Oh god.
Better staple him to some trees and shit.
None of your thing, none of your business. There you go. I'm not listening to all that BS. I have never seen so many immature adults acting like high school kids. This is not high school. This is criminal behavior. I mean, to be honest with you, all of them. They're encouraging people to utilize.
It's criminal behavior to read off a fucking docket. It is criminal behavior to know what happened in a courthouse. Is it? How criminal is that? You fucking little criminals, you.
Law enforcement resources inappropriately. They're trying to think about if you were. It's basically an abusive relationship where they just won't leave you alone, right? And they just want to try to harm you as much as possible. And it's led by my ex. If that doesn't show you anything.
Kind of like somebody that files a frivolous lawsuit and the judge throws it out and then she turns around and refiles it because she just can't let me go. She just can't stop.
Oh, she's insane.
About who he is, I don't know what will, but you guys are out here in the streets. You know exactly who's behind this stuff. It's a group of people. They all work together. One of those people I'm suing, the other person I'm about to sue. It's irritating. It comes out in the wash. I get that, but still, I mean, from my understanding, they're trying to do some like serious stuff with bullshit that they lied to under oath, and people that were in the courtroom basically said the lady lied through her teeth. So, I mean, there is that. They don't mind utilizing the law inappropriately. So, good morning, Vermont girl. It's nice to see you. But as you can imagine, we've got a lot of prep today, a lot of stuff going on. And it's going to be one of those things where we're going to be getting out there and hitting it early. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I think this was all in time for you being in Tennessee on Monday, taking eyes off. Well, right, but why would a group of people? Oh, you know what? I also heard that CP paid somebody $1,000 for billboards. And it just so happens to be one of these appears to be a criminal element, So I actually believe CP.
Oh, so because Chris and Katie donated to billboards, it's criminal.
I think she's meaning the creator that they donated to is a criminal out here, and she needs to be very cautious in the way she's going to proceed when we hit play. That's not. This is icky. And doesn't this kind of seem like talking about things she's not supposed to be talking about now?
Oh, of course. I mean, she's using their names. Right? She's not supposed to.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... She oozes smug. But her lawyer took care of it all, you guys. It's all been handled.
Yep.
There's no reason for nobody to worry. She shouldn't do anything wrong. Okay, so it's wild because she has a different appearance, even physically. Her face looks different.
It looks fuller today.
And so maybe it's the camera. I mean, because I don't know. This is
the lighting.
Yeah, maybe it's the camera angle.
I don't know.
But it's weird because as she acts different, she also looks different, right?
Yeah, I agree.
What can we review the RO again? Her rules. What RO? What do you mean? The Sumner County stuff that we just looked up? Is that what you're asking to look up?
No, I think they mean what are the specifics that fall under the restraining order? What's she not supposed to do? That's my understanding. I could be wrong.
You want to get a copy of the order? Is that what you're asking for? Is a copy of the order? What's all on it?
Do you have that?
No, but I'll get it if that's what they're asking me for.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's what I assume, but
yeah, if that's what they're asking me to get, yeah, I'll get it. I mean, I just didn't know if that's what they were wanting.
But she basically said yesterday, like, everything that they told her in court.
Who?
You did. Like, when we were going over it when it was happening. You know, like the play-by-play. Like, she can't do this. She has to do this. She can't talk about this. Blah, blah, blah.
From my understanding, she's not supposed to be bringing up Sebastian either.
Right. Here she is.
They were supposed to get her guns and go remove those per safety.
I believe that's why she got on the road yesterday, so that she
I
couldn't
believe it is too. Yep.
Be real rich if she had him on her, though, and got caught in Tennessee with him.
Oh, I don't think she's that fucking stupid. I would really hope she's not.
Well, I don't know.
Hold on. I didn't like what Dolly said. When does one's freedom and another's begin? She went too far. That is the legal difference. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. She had this shit coming. If Dolly was doing the shit that Betty was doing, then I'd say he deserved it too. Fuck that.
Yeah.
If anybody did this to another person, they would have this coming to them. It's not your right to go out and infringe upon another's right to privacy, right to peaceful existence, all of that.
Well, yeah, even her pretend fucking lawyer would have said, keep Sebastian's name out of your mouth. Keep the Proudfoots out of your mouth. Do not speak on any of these folks. She's going to push and push and push until she gets her fucking ass arrested. And then she's going to sit and cry that she got arrested. It's fucking ridiculous.
He is paying people to cause interference and run harassment. $1,000 is a lot more than a $50 state. Wouldn't you agree? Just saying. Just saying. Good morning. It's nice to see you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I don't know how many people are going to be out tomorrow, but I hope you guys do come out. Come out, and if you see me, come up and introduce yourself to me. I'm pretty excited to see how the ride turns out. I saw a sneak peek of the shirts. The shirts are really, really cool. I just don't understand why we're one that can't get along. It would be much stronger because you got too many. The problem is that you've got a group of people that were fired that have caused all of this chaos in this case. And anybody that wants to help Seth, they tried to take out. They did it to Tony, and then they turned their sights onto me. And when Tony wasn't working, they started turning their sights onto me. So, and not only that, but we've been uncovering some stuff. We know that Chris Proudfoot did not leave his job until later in the day, right? He wasn't there at 5:15 in the morning. So there is that, and we've put that statement out to pass. We did an overlay of the vehicle that was there. I saw this one person looking at this and seeing the truck. I don't think they understand that white truck that was there belongs in that driveway. I saw it myself. I drove by that car. It's in the driveway. It's not on the other side. And I hear somebody's trying to point out that white truck. That white truck wasn't on the side of the road. That white truck was parked in the driveway of that house on Helen that actually recorded the car that pulled up, and all you saw was the halo around the car. And you have to crop it's the way the camera's angled. You don't see the car. You see it it's like kind of like an angle, the headlights and the lights coming out of it. So we have some, some issues with that. So you have to kind of cock the photo a little bit. You got to cut it and cock it to get.
Yeah, that's all smoke and mirrors. That has nothing to do with it, Betty. Nothing. You got the ROs against you because you didn't go to fucking court when you knew you should have been there. Also, your pretend fucking lawyer would have told you to shut the fuck up. I mean, fuck, I kept my mouth shut for an entire goddamn year until the first fucking lawsuit was dismissed. When you refiled it and continued your fucking shit and you continued to fucking lie on me and continued your bullshit, then I started fucking reviewing your goddamn dumbass again. My lawyer told me to shut the fuck up when I first hired him.
That's what you hire one for. One of the reasons.
Get the vehicle straight, and you can see the halo on the back end of it, and it's a full-size SUV. But I was watching somebody, and somebody was showing this white truck, and I'm like, wait, that white truck is in that driveway where the footage came from. unless I'm missing what they were trying to say, which I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Hey, Abigail, Betty, according to Tennessee. Again, Abigail, I'm not going to be discussing the legal aspect. Like I said, I've had an attorney since August 8th, and I'm going to let the attorney do his job. I'm going to follow my lawyer's advice about this whole situation, and my lawyer yesterday told me not to worry about it. So I'm not worried about it, you know?
So your attorney basically told you don't go to court. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the judge. Don't worry about what the judge says. Don't worry about following the judge's orders. Go ahead and skip court and let them do a default judgment on you or sorry, not a default judgment, a default order of protection against you. Then you get online before court's even done and over with, and you start threatening and using their names again, and the judge sees it and watches it.
But just keep doing it.
But you and your lawyer didn't show up. You had a lawyer since August 8th. Why did your lawyer not show up on the 22nd then? That sounds even worse. If you've had a lawyer since August 8th, then this lawyer has known about these. Right? This pretend lawyer.
That's why I was sitting over here looking at the calendar going back, and I'm like, wait a minute. She's had a lawyer since August 8th, and he didn't put anything in for court. He's not an attorney of record. He's the counsel for whomever.
Right.
I call bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, there's no fucking attorney, especially since the 8th. Come on now.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you all have a blessed day. Oh, thank you, Seven True. I hope you do too. Yep, the SUV lines up right. Yeah, it does. It lines right up to. Let's see, do I have that? Let's see what we got here. I'll turn this around a bit. I think I still have it because we did the overlay. I mean, it's a pretty interesting overlay. I mean, and not only that, but see with the back of the SUV, there was a dot down at the bottom, and I remember before I even did the overlay, and we just finally seen the image, right? I'm like, what is that dot? It's like a light dot right there at the bumper. And I learned that the Infiniti style SUVs and their bumper have like this decorative indentation on both sides of the bumper, and this weird little single light literally fits right in that dip, that impression, the design impression. And I gotta be honest with you, pretty interesting. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, hold on a second. All right, let me find it for those that have not seen it. And the overlay vehicle that I used was a QX80, an Infiniti QX80. Here it is, right here. What would be the easiest way to do this? Let's do it like this, maybe? Hold on a second. So there it is. That is the image, okay? You see this right here? This is the back hatch of a full-size SUV right here. This is a light. This is a little divot of the back. And I've overlaid a vehicle on it, a QX80. But you see this light right here? See that little light right there? See that? It's like off. It's away from that. It's like it looks out of place. Well, it's not. It hits right in that impression on that particular.
That's a bunch of smoke and mirrors bullshit. Just some more fucking bullshit. That's all it is. More bullshit.
If this person figured this out, why the fuck hasn't law enforcement said anything about something like this?
Vehicle. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
So this is you trying to insinuate the Bowersox did something, or that's their vehicle? Is that what you're trying to say there? I mean, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm taking from all this bullshit you're trying to spew right now, because this right here is a bunch of smoke and fucking mirrors.
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what she's trying to say.
Yeah, the lights have already been debunked. All this has already been debunked. Gray Hughes and Chris have it on the channel. They went through everything with all the lights.
And right there, that little dot hits right into the decorative impression perfectly on that particular vehicle.
Oh
right there.
my gosh.
I don't think people remember how, like, really, look at that. I mean, it fits like a glove. And I got to say, when I seen this particular car up close and personal, I was more convinced ever. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's doing well. It's nice to see everybody this beautiful morning. So there is that, right? There is that vehicle. It fits perfectly in that little dot down at the bottom. It just doesn't go anywhere. It fits right into, I don't know how many of you guys have Infiniti SUVs, but go out there and look at your bumper, especially if you have a QX80. You'll probably understand the little divot that's in, it's a decorative indentation, but it's on both sides of the bumper. So, hey, Gigi, it's nice to see you. Googlebug, it's nice to see you as well. Sora Marta, Emily, something, Mama, TGIF. Yes, I know. I got to tell you, I already missed Delilah. It was so cute last night. I was talking to my mom, and she got her up there, and she started sticking her nose on the phone and licking it. She didn't know what to do. My beautiful little Delilah. I tell you what, a little dog, man. I get so worried about taking her over to Gamzee's house because I keep wondering if Gamzee's is going to give her back. Because I got to tell you, when my mom gets her, my mom's face like lights up. She's like the happiest. Oh, hey, Jen, it's nice to see you, my love. Her face lights up. My mom gets a little jealous.
Well, that dog's going to her mom now.
She favors me a little bit. She doesn't give me Gamzee's as much loving as she should, right? Because she's too busy giving me all her lovins. And so when I'm.
Oh yeah, she's definitely that dog will be at her mom's.
Yep, that dog ain't gonna be hers no more. She's setting this up.
So here's this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the chat. This is the Sumner County Court. You can go right into this. You click that link. You type in Andra Griffin, Griffin. It'll pull up all 4 of her cases, and you can look for yourself at the court dates, the pro se. There is no attorney. The fines, and you can also see Chris's court date that's coming up on August 29th at 9 a.m. with her. It's all on that Sumner County website, and the website is not going to put all this out and lie, okay? If I have to go against Betty or the website, I'm going to believe the website. So it's in the chat, rotating through it. Once you click on this link, type in Andra Griffin, Andra Griffin. It'll pull all the cases right up. So if you have a problem with believing me, you think I'm lying, you think it's a lie, you believe her, go ahead, look it up for yourself. There it is right there. It's in the chat 3-4 times.
There's my mom gets all the lovings I usually get. So she laughs it up. I think my mom loves sleeping with her. I do. I am too, Summer. It's nice to see you. Hey, good morning. It's her granddaughter. I know. But I keep wondering, she's going to give her back. My mom gets so attached to her. It's so funny because, she was just with her. And I tell you, she's growing like a little bean. Her teeth that are needing to be cut in, like right by, the fang teeth. You know how little puppies have those, the spot right past the fangs that are usually empty. They're the last teeth, almost, that grow in. Oh, thank you, Phil. God bless you. God bless you. And they're like the last one. Well, she's starting to cut those in. And I knew she was because she started sleeping a lot. And I know that when she starts sleeping a lot, it's usually because, just like kids teething. When they're cutting teeth, they have a tendency to sleep a lot, run a little fever or something. I didn't check her. I didn't tell that she was running a fever or anything. I'm just talking generally about children. And so I think her sleeping a lot gave her a little bit of a growth spurt. So mom hadn't, seen her since I got her at the beginning of the month. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Michelle just donated 1 Bullhorn Betty gifted membership. If you received your Bullhorn Betty membership, please don't forget to say thank you. And I think I missed somebody. Hold on a second. I think I missed somebody here. Oh, I missed a few people. Vermont Girl, Kendra, it's me, Jen. Thank you. Love you guys. Kim G, Sorta Morta, Googlebug, Phil, and Michelle. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, I figured this way. This is the kind of, best way I can handle this. So it's a quick pop in as my phone low battery and can't find the charging. No, Emily, no. Membership by Mellycat. Oh, was it Mellycat also? Thank you, Mellycat. Gemini, it's nice to see you. I am Team Summer. Thank you guys for the new memberships. Good morning. We believe in what you do. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're working hard, and this stuff is, you got to remember, we deal with a lot of people that do horrible things, and those people like to try to silence those horrible things, right? So this is just a step that we have to take. I'm going to be speaking with my attorney probably later. I'll probably be speaking directly with him later today. But again, it's not going to be something that we're going to be broadcasting on any of the channels related to what anything that we're planning on doing is. But I can tell you that he told me yesterday not to worry about it. I'm not worried about it, right? People are going to try to do what they're going to try to do. I can't live my life for everybody else. There's going to be bad people out there in the world and bad actors that are going to break the law. I'm not one of those people. So it is what it is. You guys see everything I do. It's all above board. I'm not going to keep justifying stuff. Doesn't really matter.
She just babbles off to hear herself fucking talk at this point.
she's just babbling around. We know people do horrible things. We cover it all the time. I mean, I'm more concerned that her hijinks and shenanigans are going to overshadow the whole purpose of the event, which is bringing awareness to Sebastian being gone for over 6 months, coming up on 6 months. I mean, this is shame on you, Betty. And she wants everybody else's attorney things public, so why can't we ask her, tell her she has to turn it public?
I don't think she has anything to show.
I don't know. I'm trying to get my sandal on. Sorry. Does she think Delta is her attorney and Seth is paying? Lord, I don't know. Consultation. I that's what I've thought. Maybe she thought. I mean, I don't understand.
Everything that they said, and from my understanding, they were put under oath too. So once I can prove that what they said under oath was up, and I heard that KP actually stated that, like, I've never laid eyes on that woman, and I'm not sure. I mean, I've got to find out. I got to go back and re-listen. But it sounds like she said that I followed her around, and that is nothing but a full-face lie. I've never seen that lady. Outside of pictures of her vehicle, I didn't even see her vehicle the whole time I was there. If you guys recall, her vehicle wasn't there, so I have no idea if it was in the garage or whatever. I was just doing my filming. I wasn't on a scavenger hunt for vehicles. So I mean, at the end of the day, I never even saw her. I never saw her vehicle. What are you doing? I mean, you can't fit. You unsubscribe to TL.
But you were filming outside of her house.
She's not making, getting the views she needs, and she needs to come up with something. But for her to intentionally say that, and not only that, but she's the one that interjected the poker game. And I kept saying, and it's been so long that we've had to deal with questions about the stupid poker game. And there's nobody that can show that Big D or Little D ever had their computer taken in for forensic testing. There's no proof of that. There's no proof that this poker game happened. Everything came from just her word, and everybody went a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on this platform because of these statements. And it's like, wait a minute. And when I wanted to corroborate them, I got ghosted, So it doesn't leave me a good taste in my mouth when a creator reaches out and says, oh, this, that, and the other, and they need help. They have places that only 2 people can come out and help them, and then they ghost me. And by the way, there's this salacious information about a poker game. You guys know that there has never been one receipt produced for that alleged poker game, and people have been talking about it as if it was true since she released that. So, I mean, literally no corroborating facts. I don't know if maybe she just doesn't understand, it's not about what somebody gossips. You literally have to prove something is true before you say it's true.
Now, Betty, you've been lying on court filings for the last year and a half. And what we have to tell you, the judge told you, just because you say it doesn't make it true. We've been beating this into your head for fucking a year and a half now. So now that you have cases against you, that's how you want to roll now, right? I find that very rich. Coming from Betty.
And she told the world that as a statement of fact, not as her opinion or what she heard or a rumor. She stated it as fact, and it's not fact. Nobody can produce one place where you can go and see that to be a fact. Hey, SPED teachers, nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Don't forget to hit that like button. So, I mean, I don't know. And then to say that Seth has somehow disappeared out of his work. What receipt does she have to produce for that? Like, and I heard that she said the lady's name. The lady, from my understanding, came out and said that was a false statement, and then she changed it from the lady's name to, I think she accused Tony of telling her that. Tony's never even spoke to her, from my understanding. So it's like, I hate to call anybody just a bold-faced liar, but I don't know what you call that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you call that? That seems pretty bold-faced lie to me.
Well, Betty, you bold-faced lie every fucking day. Every fucking day.
Lying right here about your attorney.
That's right. Speaking of, you're lying about having an attorney. You're lying about the fucking order of protections being granted on your ass because you just, for some reason, I don't know what the fuck you think's going on.
You're lying about them lying under oath.
Does she have a recording? She said she had to go re-listen. Yeah, I'm sure she does. I mean, in my opinion, I'm sure she does.
All right,
I'm out. Everyone, I'm taking a break from my class just to come to see if I missed anything important. We're just talking about the.
We'll see you later, voices. Thanks for hanging out, love.
And then there were two.
The unidentified car. I can't remember what the event that Seth is putting on for his son. That's going to be really good. I can't wait. I want to like they were doing the kickstands. I think the way it's supposed to work is they're meeting at the Fallen Brewery, and then they're going to, I think, Michaela's Mutt Motel. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Like, when it's, because I want to go to Michaela's Mutt Motel, and or maybe it's just a benefit ride for the Michaela's Mutt Motel, because I think originally they were going to try to do like a help sponsor like an adoptive whatever, like Adoptive Fest or something like that. I don't know. I know from when they were first starting to brainstorm about it to now. They had the idea, but it's nice to see it come into fruition. But I know they had a lot of different ideas of what they were going to be doing. So I'm interested to see what they ultimately decided on everything. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, we're going to keep up the good work. We're going to keep moving in a positive way. I'm not really too worried about this. Until my attorney tells me to be worried, I'm not going to be worried, So it is what it is. Welcome, everybody just joining. Yeah, it's nice to see you all. So getting back to it, whenever you look at the situation, it seems like a bunch of people trying to do horrible things because they don't want information coming out, just like that overlay of the vehicle. That was that back end pretty much fit that image like a glove, and you can't dispute that. You can't. Going to St. Jude's and checking out how their whole system, what time they open and stuff like that. Like you can't make that stuff up. Yeah, the gates are open at 5:15. The people I talked to, so there's no way anybody on those cranes would walk through that site and start climbing up the cranes at that time of morning without being noticed. And people wondering why is anybody, they would think that somebody basically broke onto the site because, nobody's up there that early. What is this Yahoo doing walking up, 2 hours before their shift? You know what I'm saying? 2 hours before the shift. I watch different creators and can't believe all this stuff that people say, yeah. Because, some people actually have common sense. I try to say we're the channel of common sense over here. Is Seth in the chat? Did I miss Seth? Seth, are you in here? Oh, he is. Good morning. Nice to see you. I missed your good morning. But I saw everybody telling you good morning. I'm like, wait a minute, Seth here? Yeah, we're gonna be out there doing the thing. It was dark at 5:15 too. It just doesn't make sense. Hey. Yeah, I'm rocking it out with my coffee beans. I'm trying to get some coffee. This is not strong enough for Bullhorn, buddy. I can tell you that. I need some strong stuff. I need like a latte with like a double shot of espresso at this point. So I got just a little bit of stuff here. I usually bring about, I don't know.
Her whole face lit up when she started talking about Seth.
We've unlocked another personality.
Yeah. She saw Seth's name and
this is I was
up.
gonna say Seth. She's got the Seth. How are you?
Yeah.
That kind of
lit up.
Yeah.
Boo.
6-7 bags with me, of equipment and this, that, and the other. And I got it down to about, 4 things. I was actually quite proud of myself. I didn't bring the whole house. I just brought half the house. Just made a fresh pot. Yeah, you're in law enforcement. You probably drink straight mud. You probably drink straight mud. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I got some time to go. Maybe I will swing by and say hi to you. Have a cup of coffee. Why the heck not? So, yeah. Oh, good Lord. My allergies. I got to take my allergy pill. Whatever I've been dealing with is almost on the back end of it. But I feel bad for Mom. Mom's still all gunky. Battery acid. I know cops. They take half the container of coffee and pour it in their filter. My coffee goes shh. Their coffee goes clunk, 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 clunk. I don't think I've ever had White Castle. They love it. It's nice to see you. I don't think I ever had White Castle coffee. Yeah, I know.
She's so giddy.
That's
Jeez,
how she gets when Seth comes in the chat.
that's crazy. Why's she pointing her finger like that?
All I know is, listen, the shit with her, with fucking Molly talking shit to her, I was like, wait a minute. She was all pissed off about Justin.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't talk to Justin. Don't talk to Justin that way.
Jeez.
She puts her ass up on the fucking screen. I can't do it for a long time because I can't listen to both of them, but
Idiot that chose to take his girlfriend, married woman, by the way, that he was sleeping with, by the way, allegedly, by the way, and because she was fired because she was a PI that was supposed to be investigating Sebastian Rogers' case, but chose to take her time to investigate Pro A on set because he did not want to work with it for whatever reason, views or viewership. So, just, you know what, Justin? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. There you have it. The people that unsubscribe from me because of it, go right ahead. Trust me, I have better things to worry about.
Don't give ultimatums, girl. You know how ultimatums go. They never go in your favor.
never.
So anyone that's unsubscribed from Betty, can you come on over here? We have plenty of them.
We actually don't.
And I'm like, I don't even know why she's doing that because she's evading herself. So
was this Molly yesterday?
This was last night.
I didn't even know Molly was still on YouTube.
No, she came back to YouTube. She got booted and then she came back.
Oh, I didn't know she came back.
Yeah.
Out of our house and actually search for me. Justin used to actually care. Now it's just when he puts in the views and want to make money while he sits home and takes care of his kids, right? I can understand, you know? But at the end of the day, so much for loyal friendship. Now you got to see who Justin is as a person. So at the end of the day, I was told by my attorney not to show up. I did not show up. And everybody's making a big deal out of this when there's no big deal here. My court hearing is going to be sometime in September, from my understanding that these yahoos out here are too stupid to understand what's going on because they're not knowledgeable enough to know what's going on. I keep trying to tell people I don't lie, but everybody tries to make me out to be a liar. And then every time it comes to fruition, everybody's all pissed off and say, oh, this happened because I told you it would. And you guys are too busy listening to the liars on.
All right, so what I want to know is, Betty, are you going to deny that you called me up when you were at the little tiki bar? You going to deny that? Are you going to say Molly Golay is a liar and say, I'm going to get in my car and drive to Virginia. Please stop me from driving to Virginia. Tell me he's with another, I think she called him Jimmy. Jimmy is what she called him. Hot tour, yeah.
On these streets, then a reality.
I want to know, are you going to deny that? And did it bother you that I met up with Dolly and his girlfriend and asked? And Dolly set the record straight. And once again, you're embarrassed. Does that bother you? Because that would be the only reason why you would bring up my name.
On these streets, like many of these cases, you guys rather go to the person that might have this way.
You don't want to say the business. That's a narcissist.
News. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. And we all know that in life. But when it comes to YouTube, everybody seems to hit the crazy train and bump their head and think that that's not true. Oh my God, this salacious information. And when they caught with their pants down, they lie some more. It's ridiculous. I'm utterly ashamed that I know these people and I've ever worked with them. That's all I got to say.
Well, you want to know something? You made a choice. Who remembers when, anyone in the chat remember when she left me in an Airbnb that she fucking had all her fucking videos on, all the open fucking windows on. She screwed over that Dudley Ajan guy, threw him under the fucking bus, threw me under the bus, and then gave the authoritative declaration that Jonathan and Olivia were to never work with me again, that we're just going to take all of her subs, right? How many of my Patreons did she fucking take advantage of? How many? Too many. She took advantage of a lot of fucking people. So for her to sit there by herself with no friends, with no man, with nobody that fucking even gives a shit if she lives or fucking dies, okay? Now you're going to sit there like you're fucking innocent, like you're a victim. Listen, motherfucker, I speak out for victims. I don't ever claim that I'm the fucking victim. That's the difference between you and me. That's like a bartering tool for you. And that's what makes you a fucking fraud.
There's not a boy alone in anybody's body on the streets of YouTube. I was actually stupid enough to actually believe that. And I should have known all of that.
Well, then you know what? Then you should have did it all on your fucking own. You shouldn't have depended on Molly Golightly's subs, Molly Golightly's Patreons, Molly Golightly's members. Because you are like white on rice when it came to fucking me. And you and Olivia looking at each other saying, wait a second. Oh, let's plan to X her out. Yeah, like it was fucking Survivor or some shit like that.
People care about is who's the most popular. We go, well, you know, I'm so sick of getting stuff in.
Well, you want to talk about popularity? You just said that you're the one with all the power. Show us your fucking power. I think you're an obnoxious little twat. That's what I think. You're an obnoxious little twat, and you're gonna get old. And I hope you live for a really long fucking time. I hope the world sees how cranky and nasty and disheveled you are. I hope that they see how greedy you are. I hope that they see how freaking bitter. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. They like watching you because they think you're fucking Gigi. You're like the white version of Gigi, dude. Get the fuck out of here. You swapped the fucking Hello Kitty out for a fucking Donald Trump hat. You same guy, you got the same fucking piece of shit. Not gonna lie.
And sorry for traveling. We're gonna have some interruption.
This is the one we just watched.
I actually agree with Molly for once.
I was like, holy shit, she's really giving it to her, ain't she?
The stuff, and you don't even get that anymore. It's like, oh, well, we don't have it. We're starving for news. Let's just make it up.
No, sweetheart. I don't know if you're living in the real world or what's going on in America and other parts of the world, but there is so much fucking content. It's unreal. That's why the people making millions on YouTube are the Joe Rogans and the big fucking holy shit. These people that are, the Officer Tatums and the Ben Shapiros and the Kansas Owens, because they're not sitting in some rental car bitching and complaining. You haven't even made a point. Oh, you don't like Justin anymore. Well, who fucking cares who you like? Sure, you don't like you either. Probably thinks you're a hot fucking mess.
Make it up. Let's go find a post that goes with something that's going to be salacious so we can talk about it. Like, this is a 15-year-old boy, and I got to tell you, I'm just appalled by the people today. I didn't need to be in court.
Wait a second, you guys. I have a question. Just a really quick question. I'm not trying to be an asshole. But is she still using the word behove? That's all I want to know.
Period. Okay? The court hearing will not be until sometime in September. Period.
Okay, you don't have to scream. Why are you so angry? Anger.
You want to know why?
I have a feeling that car smells like a Jersey Mike's Italian sub. Am I right? With onions.
Because my attorney has already filed things in.
I don't think you have an attorney. I think you're a fucking liar. Well, I thought you were your own attorney in this thing.
The case.
Yep. See, even Molly said you're a liar. Bitch, you are a liar. The word shaming from MGL is fucking hilarious, ain't it?
Jeez.
Oh, fuck. Right. Wasn't your husband giving Betty legal advice, Molly? Did you forget about that? You must have forgot. Here. Since you forgot, let's do this.
My husband also gave Andra some pointers on how to make sure that attorney is built more and more, and she's getting built more and more and more and more and more. I said, make him sit through hours and hours of footage, Adrian said, I agree. Yep, Adrian said, here's the thing. Make that attorney have to sit hours and hours and hours of these streams. He goes,
see, but hold on. In all fairness, I kind of don't want that because then she can't show receipts for where the money went. If Betty uses up all the money, then she's totally justified. If Betty doesn't use the money and Queen Bee still has $4,000 or $5,000 that were not used, okay, where's the money, QB? So Betty, I hope Betty doesn't do that and use all the money.
I'm sure that she'll support that. She'll give it to
Yeah, I remember that advice. I remember you telling Laura all about the advice your husband gave to Andra for the lawsuit. I ain't forget that shit.
Yeah, you get it? Okay? I'm sorry you're being manipulated by a bunch of liars. But at the end of the day, I have a bought and paid for attorney that's advising me of the law in Tennessee.
I thought you were the law. When I met you, you told me, wait a second, didn't she tell all of us that she was a paralegal? Robbie, we can do it again, but this fucking little alien over here, are you seeing what this little alien over here is doing? This little troll with really bad hair. You don't want to see me this bitch on my nicest.
So if he tells me not to go, guess what? I'm not going. If he didn't show up, there's probably a really good reason he didn't show up, right? Maybe you guys need to get off your high horse and start using.
Oh, shut the hell up. Like, she really thinks she's better than you. By the way, she's about this fucking high. She got a big fucking mouth. When you step up to her, she goes, little shrinking violet. Swear to God. Swear to God, the totally shrinking violet. We were outside that Seventh-day Adventist church. So you better watch who you're fucking talking to, bitch. Oh, yeah, no one was live. Oh, she was so fucking mad because she knew. Don't you fucking talk to me like that. I will pound you into the fucking cement and you will never recover.
In your common sense. No, I'm Team Summer. I wish these YouTube creators would wait until they don't want to, because the idiots that pay for their friendship on their channels are too busy just trying to pass off the narrative, right? It's, in all fairness, sorry, I know I have some Democrats that watch us on here, but it's the Democrat playbook, right?
I have a feeling that she's mad because she's not being paid what she thinks she should be being paid. That's what I think is happening.
Right? Smear, smear, smear. Not one scintilla of information that is true. They just want to lie.
A scintilla of information.
Lie and try to get more money from their audience for these lies.
What about you? Didn't you just ask for $10,000? Sit the fuck down, bitch.
They're being lied to. They're being manipulated. And at the end of the day.
Oh, at the end of the day.
They can keep saying whatever they want, but what are they going to do with all?
The only lying motherfucker is Betts. Girl, Running Bear, we know Laura's always been worried about other people's money. Pocket watching all the time.
All of this.
Well, this is the wait. Wait a second. Is she complaining of the same thing that Queen Bee is doing? I think she is. This sounds a bit hypocritical. She's so butthurt about everybody talking about her. Now, are you butthurt because you think that it's not true? Because to be honest with you, I don't think people really have to make up stuff about you. I think she's mad because there's a channel that found a video of her and her ex-husband. That's what I think. I think when I met her, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think she said she was a paralegal. I don't know. I can't remember now.
It's flipped on its head and they're made out to be liars. Guess what? Their stupid ass audience is still going to support them lying and manipulating and using their audience as pawns.
So, okay, but you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. Oh my God, Bullhorn Betty, no wonder why she's so mad. She's only at 34,000 subscribers. We're Jonathan and Olivia. Oh man, ouch, man. Okay, I'm going to say the problem is you, my dear, not anybody else.
When are they going to realize that these people don't mind breaking the law and doing underhanded?
It's projection much. You are no fucking saint, my dear.
Shit.
Miss fucking, I slapped my boyfriend around in a parking lot with no shoes on. Sit down.
This is breaking the law and doing underhanded.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Shit. You guys understand that, right?
Yes. When I met her, she had said that she had recently lost weight and that she, that's born, Betty. No. Shut up! No! No! Did you guys ever see that? No!
She is having a fucking. She's never seen Betty fat before.
I don't think I have either. Oh, wow.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
So there you have it.
Wow. That's crazy.
You guys ever see that? No! Is that really her? Holy fucking shit. Well, that's beautiful. I'm saving this to my phone. Look at this. Hold on. Let me send it to Say Robbie. Hold on. You don't want to see me because I'm a narcissist. And you don't want to make my list because I'm a narcissist. Let me send it to Amy. Amy, look at this. Holy shit. Let me send it to a bunch of my Patreons. Let me put this in my Patreon. Hold on. Here we go to Patreon. Because we talk mad shit about you. Oh my God. Yo.
Yo.
Oh you don't want to see me because I'm a narcissist. Holy shit. This should really be like.
Hey, Rachel, I'm glad you found your way over here. We talk about BHB right now because we are not talking about the case. There's no updates in the case other than the 3 order protections that were granted on BHB yesterday by the Bauer Sox and Katie Proudfoot. And if you missed it, August 29th will be when Chris goes to court, and I'm sure his will be granted as well. Do you know of any updates in Sebastian's case? Is that why we should be talking about it? What updates should we be talking about? Fill me in. I'd love to know. I haven't heard of any yet.
You know, in the books.
I mean, I would hope you would, but you know what? I don't believe that there's a lot of smart people that are in their chats. I think that the smartest people in the world are right here on our channel.
Okay. That, what she just said right there is she's trying to gaslight her own fucking audience. Swear to God, yep, that's exactly what she's doing.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. That's exactly what the hell she's been doing. Sitting here talking about she's got a lawyer. No fucking lawyer would ever tell you not to go to court. No lawyer would ever suggest that. She's fucking insane saying that. No lawyer ever told her that.
No. But does Molly seems different and not in a bad way. Am I wrong? Maybe. Okay, I'm wrong.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I said Molly seems different and not like in a bad way. Like she seems.
It seems like she got humbled herself a little bit too.
Yeah. Like she seems different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the smartest ones are in my chat. She is so transparent. Betty, you're trying way too hard. It looks terrible. Just like those cheap glasses you're wearing. Surprised it doesn't have a sticker on the side so you can return them.
All fairness. Just saying.
And yeah, I am a radical. I do believe that we need to get radical.
And Bob Casey has become radical too.
Yeah, force. And this morning when I got, there must have been some type of political something or other going on because I've never seen in Florida that's going on the damn person on the streets. Not even the ones that
you're told to trust, right? What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. So that's where I'm at with this whole thing. Go back to Justin, listen to his bullshit. And again, Justin, you know my numbers. You can call me for a statement, but you choose not to. You choose to run with the bullshit all the time with the bullshit. So all I gotta say, bug off. Bug off. Our friendship is over. It will never be repaired again. I'm not Marissa. I don't sit there and have fights with people and then make up with people and then have fights with people and then make.
Name one fucking person that I made up with. I'm not Marissa. I don't have fights with it. You fought with Olivia and you got back with her. What are you fucking talking about?
So did.
Everything that she is doing. Are you guys seeing this? She is a total fucking lesbo hypocrite, except she's not a lesbian. Like, she is incredibly hypocritical. Hi, everyone. Oh, shit. Look, Black Queen. Holy shit.
Make up with people, then have fights with people, and make up with people. No, when I'm done,
No, sweetheart. No, sweetheart. I'm not. Who do you see making up with people? It's not me. Not me, bitch. But you were just dying to say my name. I'm not talking to fucking Justin.
done. I'm done. And you know,
throwing a text here and there, but nope. I just keep to my own little corner.
I can guarantee he will regret this at some point. Maybe not.
Whoa.
At some point. Maybe not.
Whoa, is that a threat? Are you threatening Justin? That this is a threat. I don't know. I'm kind of considering.
Today, maybe not tomorrow, but I promise you, at some point, he's gonna regret taking our friendship like this. And
what are you talking about, friendship? You guys were cool together. It wasn't like a real fucking friendship. Get the fuck out of here. This woman's delusional. You're funny. So now you're so hurt about Justin? I don't even get it. Whatever.
And when it's all said and done, I want nothing more to do with him. Him, his team, everybody. As a matter of fact, if anybody knows anybody on his team, if they see them in my Facebook groups or anything, kick them out.
Oh, shut up. You're so proud.
I think it goes for my mom.
Hey, Queen.
Yes.
I gotta run to get ready for the rest of my day.
Yes, baby. Go ahead. Get your stuff done. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you so
too.
much. It was so much fun spending my birthday with you and everybody in chat. I really appreciate it. And I'll be on this weekend if you're on.
Yeah, absolutely, baby. We'll see you
All
later.
right.
I'm actually
All
getting
right.
off myself. So have a
All
good
right.
day, baby.
Thanks. Bye.
I know I got stuff I got to get done to do too. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. I'll try to be on here. We'll try to get on here later, but I got some stuff I got to get done too. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for showing the love and the support as always. And I will catch y'all.